All right. What is going on, everybody? We are back with a very familiar face. What does your hat say?
At Sundance Film Festival.
Oh,
Yeah,
fire! Have
yeah.
you? I
I've
always
gone
wanted to go.
twice. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. I went
Yeah.
in 2021 and 2022. And then actually, unfortunately, they're moving it. This is the last year they're doing it in Park City in Utah,
hmm
and they're moving it to Boulder, Colorado, I
Colorado.
believe.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. But nonetheless, it's a cool experience. But
Yeah.
what's good, man? I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, bro. Thanks for the last minute. I thought so. I thought you kind of didn't see the text message when I sent it. I was like, "You want to come on just in case?" But then you're like, "Yeah, we're down. What time?" So I was like, "Perfect,
Yeah.
dude." I was gonna go. I was gonna go live regardless. But yeah, happy that you're here. I just wanted, like I said, I want to do more. So I'm stealing this from one of my favorite skateboarding podcasts. They'll do initial interview with somebody. So I just went live yesterday with a ALB Trading. He does like giveaway streams, and then I
Hmm.
want to do like a stop and chat, which means like just a follow up on like what they're doing, how's their channel going, and stuff
Nice.
like that. So,
I
so
mean, you've
you're
been on a roll with your lives, bro. I've been
appreciate you, dude.
watching, yeah, like with Nick and Suge. Like, I love those guys. So
Yeah,
seeing
I'm
you bring
going.
them on was great.
Yeah, we're going live with Suge next Saturday, so I'm excited
Okay.
for that. Yeah, go live with Suge Saturday, and then I go live with Heart Attack sometime this week, and then we're still going to go see you, right? Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday, not next week, but the week after. Yeah.
What day
Not
was
this
that?
weekend. It was the 24th or 5th. I think it's the
Oh
25th.
yeah. 25th. Okay, cool. Let me
Yeah.
see if I have it in the calendar. Saturday. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm excited for that, dude. Hopefully we can get some
Definitely.
cool
Yeah.
like behind the scenes with Eric. So
Yeah. No, I'm just excited to do like a cards and coffee with you guys. I think that'll be
yeah,
dope. And
yeah, it'd
then
be
we
super
can
sick.
definitely like trip around to some of the card shops and just see what's up.
Just
Yeah.
dork out, nerd
And then
out.
when you guys come over, we'll have to like I'll pull out the PC and you guys can just go through
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
I'm brainstorming how I can get a video out of it,
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's gonna be
Whatever.
it's gonna be sick. But what have you been up to, dude? What's new? What have you been up to this weekend?
Yesterday was just me and Andrea hanging out, but as far as Pokemon goes, I went to a card show today. Sold some stuff and then picked this bad boy up.
Gas.
I think this is like I've talked about this. This is one of my favorite SIRs from Prismatic. Um, yeah, I picked up a ton of graded guards too. Like I got more Snowfall. I got some Labyrinth I needed. Um, yeah, that was it. And then came back real quick. But aside from that, this week went live with Ern on our podcast, Real Collectors, Fake Investors, which was nice. It was the first podcast of the year. And he we had Christmas gifts that we were exchanging, and his gift
Nice.
didn't make it to me in time for the one but right before Christmas, so it showed up
hmm
after. So I waited, and he got me a I think it's from Cold Flare. It's the Japanese Blastoise from like the black and
Gas.
white era.
hmm
So that was nice of him. But yeah, back at it. Been interviewing for a role, so that has been taking up a lot of time. But aside from that, I'm ready for this year, man. This is gonna be a
Yeah.
great year. I'm
It
treating
feels
it like the 2020 that we never got.
Yeah, it does feel like there's a lot, like at least all of our homies, like everyone seems really locked in, like super locked in. How come people are asking if we're live yet? Yes, we're live. We're up and rolling. Are we not?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hope we're good. We're good, right?
I
I got
think
the
so.
I got the notification on my phone.
Let me
It
check
says
YouTube. It should be.
yeah. Are we good?
Oh yeah, we're live.
Okay, we're live. Okay, cool. All right. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like everyone's locked in, dude. Like I'm excited for everybody's like are you maybe reinventing the wheel with your channel just a little bit, or are you kind of sticking to
No,
just
I'm a how do I put this? I'm a careful scaler when it comes to things. So like I'm trying to grow my channel in the right ways with intention. I just did my first ever giveaway on my Instagram, and
fire?
I'm the type of person, I don't want to do a bunch of giveaways. I want to do like intentional ones. And so the Instagram one was a trial run because I mean, as you know, like the first like official YouTube one is the one with Eric that I'm really excited about.
hmm
Um, So
Me
for
too,
those that
bro.
don't know that are in the chat, Eric and I are collaborating on my first giveaway. And like my intentions with it is, I mean, obviously I'm going to gain some subscribers, but like I like to gain subscribers to my channel that want to be there for me and hear my spiel.
Mhm.
So I don't want people coming to my channel for the wrong reasons. But if I'm going to do a giveaway, I want to share the love. And I think Eric is like the perfect person for that right now. Like he's killing
Absolutely.
it. Like, you know how I kind of just pushed him to start painting on cards. Says ever since, dude,
Literally.
ever since I saw that skateboard that he did for you, I was like, hold on a second.
Let me
If
show
there's these
it.
other sketch artists that are, authorized with PSA, Eric should definitely. Yeah. So Eric, Henry's good friend, I'm sure you guys are very familiar with. He painted that for Henry. And I'm a big fan of sketch cards from like artists that aren't in the TCG, but they sketch over energy cards and so forth. And once I saw what Eric's capable of, I was like, he needs to start sketching on cards. So Henry and I and Eric are in a group chat, and I was like, Eric, we need to get you set up with like a Pokemon card sketch Instagram. We need to get you authorized with PSA because honestly, it's not that difficult if he just finds himself a website where he can like show off all of his past cards. He has like a consistent signature. So we're collaborating on that. It'll be a Destin Rivals booster bundle, and it'll be a sketch card, a custom sketch card of Mewtwo by Eric. And I saw the first round. We both did. We saw that first round draft, and like we were both like we're like super hyped. But Eric, I can tell he was like he
Yeah.
wasn't completely 100% about it. And I was like, dude, there's no rush. So if this isn't your best work, go back to the drawing board and do it all over again. Do it. I want to make sure it's right. And I'm so stoked to get that Smeargle from him, bro. It looks so good. Can we show them? Are you able to share that, Henry?
Yeah,
Like,
you
pop
could
that
you
up
could
on his-
you could just request a screen share, and then I could just accept it.
Let me see if I can do it.
Yeah, and like, dude, I gas Eric up all the time, and he thinks that I'm just like, blowing hot wind up his ass. No pun intended, but dude, when he gets extremely locked in to like what he actually wants to draw, it's insane. Like, I wish you see the Frank Sinatra painting he did for his brother, bro. Like,
I didn't know that,
bro. Insane. Like psychedelic Frank Sinatra with like a glossy finish, like absolutely incredible. And I don't know, man, he can literally be one of the biggest dudes into space, but it just all comes down to like, a drive and us pushing him to. And I think with you pushing him, it's the extra. With me, I'm just like, like the good homie that's always up his ass. But with you, it's just like, someone outside sees the vision as well, and he's incredible, bro. Absolutely incredible.
I can't share a screen because I had to do this through Firefox, and I have to close out my. But if you're able to pull it up on yours, let me know. Otherwise,
is it
go
on our
check
group
out.
chat?
It's I can share it in our group chat right now.
Oh yeah, share group chat. And then shout out to pause Taco. My bad, bro. I didn't say pause. And shout out to Team Rocket Joey for redirecting everybody to the live. Really appreciate you, Joey. He just texted me right now.
What the hell? Oh, what a legend.
Joey just texted me.
Appreciate you, bro.
So I appreciate you, Joey.
He just got my Christmas gift.
Was Joey live?
Yeah, he was live. I was in there for a little bit. Yeah, I was like an hour. He's been there for like an hour and a half.
Oh, my bad. I think. My bad, Joey. I didn't mean to like freaking,
Hat Tricks, what's up, man? I haven't heard from you in a minute. Hope you're well.
Hat Tricks.
Actually, I met him at Card Party this year. It was really
I got the photo. I got the photo.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was a good time. You got to come this year, man.
I will, bro. I will. I'm gonna start
San Diego.
I'm gonna stop.
Close enough.
I'm gonna stop being such a grumpy. I'm a grumpy old man. I guess I gotta get the grumpiness like out of my bloodstream. So I gotta go to some card show, shake some hands, kiss some babies, pause,
kiss some babies.
No Diddy, but just gotta like get out there and meet people. Like I can't just be a workhorse hermit crab, dude. I filmed 6 videos on Friday, back to back to back. I was like, I guess get in these modes of just working and putting up as much content. I feel like I don't need people because I talk to people on the Discord and the chat all day, so I feel like I get these like
Yeah, and
interactions with
you're
humans.
going live with people all the time.
Yeah, but it's not the same. I don't think it
Yeah,
like
no, I
you know?
agree. That's what my point was. Like these live events, man, when you can meet people and hang out, it feels way more intimate. You get to know people on a deeper level, and like,
Mhm.
I mean, no lie, like I just feel like a lot of doors have opened since I started going to like in
In
person
person,
events.
yeah. Well, bro,
Yeah.
you're like Mr. Oh, dude. If anybody sees Jake at a car show, he's like Mr. Popular.
I'm not
Everybody
that
knows
popular.
Jake.
I'm really not. Nah.
Everybody knows Jake, bro.
People just like to give me shit for the way I like pre-grade and like the way I look at PSA 10s or whatever grading company. But
Yeah.
nah, I'm a social person in these like those types of events because it's like I'm passionate about it. It's easy for me to talk to
Yeah.
whoever about it. I'm sure you feel the same.
Yeah, for sure. It was cool. Like I said, I always bring up that moment of like when me and you first met and I got to like kind of like shadow you and see how you worked. It was like beyond interesting. I'm like, okay, this is like I took notes in my book that this is what I want to be doing eventually one day, go to each vendor, have relationships with these vendors.
Yeah.
Like they knew exactly what you were looking for to an extent. Like that's the guy, oh, I got something for you. I remember that one room that we didn't really find till the end, or at least me and Eric did. So I forget what he had for you, and you said it wasn't like a true 10. You're like, see, like this, something was off about it. But he's like, that's my guy. I got some for you. Come here, I got some for you. Like I want to be the guy that someone's like, Henry, I got a cool war turtle for you right here, buddy. It's a 6.
I will say, man, like people have like looked out for me when it comes to like, hey, I'm looking for XYZ, and like they keep that in mind. And like I've had people reach out and like, hey, I heard you were looking for this. I know someone that has it. So like just having people like that are out there looking for you it means a lot, especially as a collector in these times when it could be difficult to make things happen as a collector and reach those collection goals. But
yeah,
enough collector boy stuff. I heard you actually just purchased a PSA membership.
Yes, I did, my friend. Yep. I'm excited. I'm very sorry. Heart attack. No tag.
I will say, I think I've never graded with tag. My goal is to actually grade with CGC, tag, and BGS this year as like as part of a video idea that I have in mind. And the idea is I really just want to document the different user experiences across those different brands. And obviously I'm kind of like a PSA boy because that is really all I grade with, but it's not necessarily just because of the liquidity. I like consistency in my collection. And also I just think that they have a great user experience when it comes to, especially as a newbie, like you have different barriers of entry. You can grade through GameStop, you can grade through a middleman, you can grade yourself. But like they have what everyone calls the pizza tracker, where you're actually able to like keep tabs on every aspect of your submission. So I'm excited for you. I heard you're going to be grading some One Piece.
Yeah, dang, put me on blast like that. We didn't even get into it. Full on exposure off a rip is crazy.
Exposed.
God damn,
he's going down.
Bro.
He's going down the One Piece rabbit hole.
Yeah. So here, let me show you guys what I bought. So I'm doing the good old dude. I'm trying to airdrop the freaking Eric's, but it won't do it unless I log in from Instagram on here. And I'm on my girl's computer, so it's just sorry, Eric, man. I should have been more prepared.
We tried.
You're talking about this because I screenshot it. Just this laptop won't pull up like come up on AirDrop. It's super annoying. I don't know why it does that. And
I stream through. Man, so many things happened this year. By the way, I purchased a new MacBook. A huge upgrade. But I'm waiting for that to come in. A friend of mine works at Apple, so I was able to get a heavy discount off of a very expensive laptop that was overdue, to be honest. I'm working on 8 gigs of RAM right now on my current MacBook. Dude. And it's just struggle, especially if I'm multitasking across applications. Oh, Eric's in here. What's up, Eric? I'm gonna actually email it to myself. We were trying to shill you, Eric. We were trying to show off your Instagram because we were talking about the giveaway soon. Oh, I'm gonna shill it right here. If it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna empty. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna email it to myself like all ghetto.
Actual size. Okay. Here we go. All right, cool. Sorry, Eric.
What were we talking about? We were talking about PSA.
Then you exposed me real quick on One Piece.
Oh yeah, One Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah, you're gonna show off some stuff.
Yeah. While that email comes through. So I'm all in on Chopper promos because Chopper's my freaking boy. And then I bought some Chinese exclusive promos. So I'm just gonna be buying dollar cost averaging into promos, One Piece promos that I love, that I actually like. And my goal is the 9s I keep and the 10s I let go. Which I know
you can
a lot of you
crack some of those 9s and resend them, and you might have a shot at a 10. I'm telling you right now, it's
that's crazy.
Very possible.
Yeah,
yeah, we've done it. But I was gonna say, we were talking about it a little bit before we went live. It's great that you're gonna be grading One Piece as like, I guess like an intro to grading, because I think Bandai's quality as a printing company is just much better than Pokemon, especially with English. So I think like that initial submission might give you the encouragement to keep going, because I know how easy it is to get discouraged if you have like your first submission go left. But like, yeah, I just think when you do come around to grading Pokemon, when I sent my very first submission, is what I wanted to tell you, was like, I basically like created a test for myself to like, okay, I want to grade some English, some Japanese, some English that I think is like a iffy 10, things that I wasn't sure about with like different types of print quality from different eras that I thought like, what is PSA going to think of these different things that I see on the card? And you'd be surprised. But I think the goal is to like grade it, get the grade back, review why it got the grade, and just keep going. It's just like keep going.
I remember I sent you that video of some gentleman that was doing like a full on PSA like masterclass, and I would love to hear you do it, like some of your tactics. Like maybe like do you send in, like, I know there's all tinfoil hat theories. I would love to know, like, do you send like all 10 contenders with some Japanese, or maybe some like iffy ones with all your for sure 10s in English, or do you go all Japanese, all English? Okay.
This might be a super hot take, but with modern Japanese, I see a lot more weaker 10s now than I ever have with English. Like I see I don't know if they're speed running Japanese and almost like assuming things, like they have more assumptions with Japanese because of like the overall sentiment of quality with Japanese print. But I see a lot of modern 10s that have like way more whitening than you would think. So like when I send, I'm not playing psychological warfare with these companies, especially with PSA. Like if I think something's going to 10, I'm going to send it. If I have 10 of the same card, I'm going to send it. Like I sent 14 Lucarios in one submission, V-Stars from the Crown Zenith ETB, and then I sent another 20. 13 out of 14 got 10s, and then that was the second batch. And for some reason, that submission came back before the first one, which was the 20 sub. And so that one's still in assembly. So if it's funny how long that one's taking, I'm almost wondering if like they all hit 10s and they're like, hold on, we need to like triple check this, because we don't want another situation with someone getting all 9s, complaining on the internet, and then them re-reviewing it and it becoming a bigger deal. But I send multiples of the same card. It doesn't bother me. Like you are going to take some L's. You're gonna like, regardless, the card could look like a 10. And there'll be times where it's going to get a 9, but like you just keep doing it. Like a volume is definitely a part of the game. And I've taken some losses every now and then. But like, as long as you have there's a skill to it.
Yeah.
I think you really have to, and a lot of people will cope and just say like, oh, this should have been a 10. But like, honestly, maybe it just wasn't. And I think that's a lot of the time. It's just like, people need to like stop pointing fingers and like actually consider, maybe I did send something that wasn't a 10 and I didn't know what I was looking at. But
Crazy.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm excited to get annihilated on video proof. I'm gonna make the videos around it, and I can't wait to see the comments from, of course, people like you and people that just been grading for a long time. You're like, how did you not see that print line?
Yeah, I would definitely make sure like you look at everything once more before you like pack it all up and send it out, just so that like right before you like hit submit, because like once you there we go.
Got it.
Yeah, Eric just painted this for me as a gift, and like Smeargle's a favorite of mine, so I'm stoked. It's so good.
It's so good.
Pose is so cool.
Because that's how he would attack, in my mind.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a huge paint blob just right across. And Eric was like, he's like, maybe I should. He made me think like maybe I should use Smeargle, like in a gameplay one time, because I've never used him in any of my playthroughs ever.
Oh, really? Well,
never.
Funny enough, when Smeargle was introduced in Silver and Gold, he actually had like a reddish. It was more of like a brownish reddish tail. It wasn't green. And then I think it was Crystal or Gen 3 where they changed it to green paint instead of the reddish brown.
Yeah, dude, this card is so tough. Shout out to Eric, bro, for just freaking snapping. And this is like, again, this is like Eric doing it for somebody. If Eric is doing something for fun, I think it'd be even crazier. Like he needs to snap on a Dragonite, dude. Like, and then we need Eric in a illustration contest for a card.
Yeah,
like that's.
I know. I think I think the next illustration rare contest has to be this year, because they do it. It's like every other year. So that's probably happening very soon.
Okay.
But he snapped on this, and it was funny. I think he even said like, I think Smeargle was becoming like one of my favorite Pokemon after making this, because he's just like, I feel like as an artist, Smeargle should be at the top of my list with the paintbrush.
Yeah, painter Pokemon.
Yeah, it makes sense, right?
Oh, sorry, I left that on. Someone said they'll have super chats turned off. No, they're on. They're on.
Are they?
Yeah, they're turned on. That would suck if I'm like people are trying to donate, and because they're on right now.
Oh, someone donated though.
Yeah, I have it. So I have it started. Yeah. Okay. Shout out to Lifter. Oh, Lifter, what's going on, bro? Became a new channel member. Thank you so much for becoming a member, supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. Yeah, we got a new gym channel in my Discord, keeping people accountable. We're doing calorie tracking, we're doing workouts and stuff, and we're doing a 24-hour fast on Monday together, so it's gonna be sick. And I'm glad that I have like everyone in there, so trying to keep the Pokemon community healthy and living long lives. So thanks Lifter for becoming a member. Really appreciate that, bro. Is my super chat turned off? Is it on?
Let me see.
Shouldn't be. I'm on. I checked right here. It says they're on.
Yeah, they're on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, someone said they're off. But yeah, dude. Yeah, it's what were we talking about? Yeah, Eric and Smeargle, and yeah, this card is freaking sick.
You're gonna be sending some stuff off soon.
Yeah, dude. So my members only video, it hasn't been recorded. I'm gonna record it right after this, but I will be showing all the cards and a lot of this stuff, dude. Like, I feel like I was a War Turtle in the evolution of my collection. Now I'm gonna be graduating into a Blastoise, where I will be like you, having the briefcase with the graded guards, and my collection is gonna go to the next level. It's like. I was showing the graded guards to Shug, and he's like, no.
Dude, I swear it's so funny, because I don't know if Joey told you what I got him for Christmas, but I sent
the graded guards, right? The graded guards.
Yeah, I sent him he had I know he had the Lugia, which is like his favorite alt-art, same as mine from Sword and Shield.
Yeah,
and I was like, he has to have a silver to go with that, a silver graded card. So I got him the silver, and then I got him the melon one for the Rayquaza that you absolutely hate from Evolving Skies, which is out of your mind.
One of the worst Pokemon cards in modern history.
Stop it. And then the Hidden Fates Ho-Oh shiny, I got him the gold guard, and I think like I threw in like 2 or 3 more guards and a hat. I threw in a PSA hat for him.
Oh, sick. That's
Yeah.
tight. Where'd you get the PSA
Yeah.
hat? On their website?
I ordered it.
They
Yeah.
got merch?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Merch. Yeah.
Yeah. PSA, you want to chat? You want to sponsor the channel? Let's
And
do
then
it.
every year they have this thing. It's pretty cool. It's called 10-10-10 day, or 10-10-10. Is it 10-10
Mhm.
day? Yeah, 10-10 day. And they do like a brand new shirt that's dropped only on that day, or like some other merch that's branded. And they do some cool stuff, like from like a graphic design standpoint. It's been pretty
Sick.
cool.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Me and you are. If someone puts out crappy merch, we ain't buying it.
Yeah.
We're
No,
both of us.
shout out to Shane Jag, bro. I'm telling you.
Gas. What you got? The I got that one.
Aquapolis.
Aquapolis shirt. Yeah,
This
I
is
love
the-
that shirt.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it.
Yeah, up with the DS, right? Is that the
No,
one?
no.
Oh no, that's not the one. The
No,
DS.
this is the Aquapolis set.
Oh,
Like
Aquapolis.
the e-reader,
yeah, e-reader. Yeah.
Umbreon,
With the
Suicune.
sorry, because the chat's on your shirt.
Oh yeah. This is the Aquapolis.
Let me take it off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, gas. Yeah, I have that shirt too.
Yeah.
Shane Jags didn't make me poor, bro.
He's a homie, man. He's been supporting. I think he follows both you and I on Instagram too.
Yeah, he's sick, dude. He is super sick.
He threw in some extra stickers on one of my orders, and I just slapped those on my Pelican case. And it was funny. You were talking about like having like a case with graded guards and whatnot, and I was organizing some stuff, some of my collection that night when he received it, and I sent him a photo of like my larger Pelican case, and he's like, "This is gonna be you by the end of the year with like a full case of graded guards."
Dang,
bro, yeah, you're already halfway there, man.
Shout out to Eric for the awesome birthday present not too long ago. But yeah, this War Turtle is so
I still
fire.
don't have that one. I need it. I love those starter deck ones.
Yeah. So let me explain to everybody why I decided to go full in on the PSA subscription and all that, or whatever. It's because it's stuff like that, right? It's like the common cards that I think like that I have in my collection that I picked up myself. Like I don't really care if they come back 9s or 10s, but for me they have a story and I want to protect them forever. That's really the only reason. Of course, like there's the monetary reason of like me flipping cards, but I do have a lot of binder cards, a lot of duplicates that I want to grade, and I just want to run some experiments. Like I want to start grading Korean cards and simplified Chinese cards, see if they do anything, and it's just going to make for good videos. So it's just content too. It's a multiple ways to skin a cat with PSA submissions. So I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's exciting, dude.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see some grading reveal videos on the channel.
Yeah, me just getting, God damn! I thought this one was. Do you take photos of all of your cards before? No.
Oh, okay. I do. I think that it's probably a good practice, but absolutely not. I don't have the storage for all that. What I would do though is once they are in grading, you'll have the first in scan. So after research and ID, they'll have all of the scans of your cards that they scanned into the system. So it'll show that scan with a certain number per card. You can download the front and backs of those images. The thing is that they take them in the sleeve, and like whatever scanner they're using has been like ran through. So like it's totally scratched up and scuffed. So you can't tell if that glare is whitening or so. Like it is hard to do. So like I do probably recommend you just like, taking your own photos, but it's just like, make sure to delete them after, because if you get in you get in that groove and you're never deleting them, you're just gonna destroy your phone in terms of storage.
Yeah, I was like, what is? I see all the horror stories of people like the dings that's
the thing though. Like those horror stories are, I don't want to say they're rare and far apart because I don't know, but like it doesn't happen as often as you think. Like I've had probably one card that I think may have been damaged.
Yeah, cool.
I know, Drew, I swear. Well, if he actually took my advice, maybe he would have better. No, that's funny. I'm excited to see your submission from Card Party, Drew. Let's just say that. Let's see how you did, buddy.
Oh my god, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Why did you give Cooley some advice and he didn't listen?
No, he was trying to get me to buy more cards. Like, I'm too. I am my own worst enemy because like I'm too picky and I'm sure that there are cards that I could have bought that would probably have 10'd if I wasn't as picky. But yeah, I like to lower my risk, I guess. I don't know. I guess I got to spread my wings a little bit more with that when it comes to like what I consider a 10 and what PSA considers a 10 sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got a huge submission coming back from Card Party, I think, very soon.
How do you feel about some of those PSAs that have been like really put on, or PSA cards have been put on blast with like tons of whitening on the back, and you're like, do you ever think like what are we doing grading with PSA when that is somehow getting past them?
They're
or like
all like that, man.
But do you think that have you seen a tag? Have you seen a tag?
You should watch DeGreen Shiz's video on his tag experience where he graded a Creatures deck Zapdos with tag that was in a different grading company slab prior, and how that haul unfolded. Shout out to the DeGreen Shiz. Josh is the homie.
All right, I'm gonna peep it, dude.
You should, because like it's a Creatures deck Zapdos, so it's like nothing to like, you know, it's a big card. So for them to miss something and then what unfolds after is pretty interesting.
Damn. Okay. Because it feels like Aaron says this guy here has J cause any straight.
Yeah, because anytime I talk about One Piece, it's in a negative light for the most part. So people come at me real quick.
Do you watch One Piece? Are you an anime fan? No.
I grew up with Dragon Ball Z. But like I'm not big on anime. I would be like, there's certain things that I would like to watch, like Attack on Titan at some point, but like I just don't have the time.
I feel that.
Yeah.
We do, me and my girl, we do one episode whenever we can, like for, you know, on the weekends. So and we just slowly creep in. We're at episode 189 right now. So
yeah. Oh yeah, Drew's absolutely right about Java's vid too. Java's video on tag is probably one of the best.
Okay. I will ask you about those links after we're done.
He graded a bunch of cards that he cracked. I think there was one or two where he sent the same cards he sent to tag back again, and then I think another one where he sent other grading companies cards to tag. And some of them, like there was like a PSA 6 card that turned into a tag 10. I mean, it's not. I'm not trying to like throw shots at tag. They're all at fault. Like all of them. BGS, CGC, you name it.
Yeah. And since Ern's here, I gotta give Ern his flowers, because definitely Jake is the one that planted the seed, and I guess like Ern, which was just watering that seed. Watching Ern's videos and hearing, you know, the graded plays and the flips and stuff, I've definitely copied some Ern plays from the car. So I got to give both of you guys your flowers for infiltrating my damn brain.
I've always been the person. It's like you got to try something at least once, and so like that's another. I'm taking my own advice by grading with these other companies and giving my thoughts and opinions on them, because I already have my opinions of these companies based off of like how I see their cards when I look at them in person. But I want to get that user experience from like as a customer and kind of see how I feel about it. But yeah.
I've been watching Shug's like old videos about like AGS grading. I think those are really cool as well. Like I mean, you know, I'm like a full Japanese degenerate, so I love
ARS.
Oh,
and
ARS,
Shug said like
if
I had a card or two that I wanted to send out in like a future ARS open submission, because I don't know if you know this, Henry, but like they're not like. Yeah, they're not year round. Like you can't just send at any point. They like open the gates and close the gates, and they're like, "This is how many cards we can take in."
One per household as well, one per address. Yeah. So yeah, and then dude, those slabs look awesome. They look.
Awesome. Have you held one? One?
No, I heard they're heavy though.
They're thick. It's so crazy. Like I don't know how you would actually like. You would need something really strong to break that acrylic. Dang. It's like it's tough. But they look great. I do like, from like a collector's standpoint, I love that it feels like you're looking at a piece of art where it's like the artist's details at the bottom of the actual like picture frame. And I also like that they put the grade on the back, because I feel like that is like a secondary aspect. I would love that, and like just from like a collector's perspective, I think it looks cleaner if it's just like the name of the card and like the set and whatnot, and then like, oh, what's the grade, and reveal it on the back. It seems, I don't know, it seems more intuitive to me than like
Yeah.
it being on the front. But it would be
What-
harder for people to sell those at shows if the
Yeah.
if the grades are always up the
Yeah,
hey, what
on
grade
the
is
back.
that? Yeah. Yeah, it'd be annoying.
I like the Shug's, what was it, his base set Charizard when as in a one with his
Oh.
ARS lab.
Is
It was
it
in
a
his.
rarity, or is it
It was.
is
I
it
don't know. It was in it.
Japanese or English?
It's in its thumbnail. It's in its. It's 11-month old video. I just watched
Oh, I
it.
have to-
It's dude. It's one of his best videos.
Shug hasn't been posting as much now that he's
I
got the
know.
podcast. He needs to
know.
get back on the horse.
I know, dude. Underrated content creator, bro.
Shug has always been underrated.
Yeah. I
Go
was like,
check out
wow.
Shug. Yeah,
Yeah.
they need anyone in the chat. Go check out Shug Nasty on YouTube. Follow him on Instagram, and also follow their podcast, The Weekly Weedle,
The
with
Weekly Weedle,
Oliver,
yep.
who is Sleeve No Card Behind.
Dude,
Also
his videos are-
incredible. Yeah, as an educational, from an educational aspect, I think he probably takes the cake in this space right now. Yeah.
I don't know, man. You're right there as well, bro.
No, I can't. No, don't do that.
Nah,
no, like
dude,
the
I'm
amount
telling you.
he puts in way more effort into the research aspect, and it's like I do want to make those videos, but it is extremely time consuming. And like I'm in that sphere, but I'm also a little bit more surface level. But yeah, no, like his content's great from like an educational perspective.
Yeah, but every time I watch like concert, and other people said this too. Every time people watch your videos, they learn so much more.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, people get stupider listening to my shit every day. So, but dude, when I come in and watch your channel, I learn like I was like, what the like, never knew that. How was I?
It's funny. I just got an idea from a buddy today because I picked this up. I was showing you earlier, but I picked up the Blood Moon, and there's a subtle scratch on the slab, and he's like, I hate scratches on my slabs. Like I have one on one of my cards. I was like, you can get those out, right? He's like, what do you mean? So I might make a video, just a quick video on how to do that. It's really simple. You use this stuff that's for cars called, I think it's called McGuire's or McGee's or something like that. But you use that in a microfiber, and it comes out pretty easily.
Oh, sick. Yeah. Brandon Blackwire TCG was showing me one of his homies that does card repairs. They do card repairs and slab repairs. So like breaks in the slab. I didn't know that you can fully do all that stuff. So it was really cool.
They're fixing cracked slabs.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't like some type of damage on the slab. Either if it's a scratch or something. But yeah, it's one of his people.
The scratches on these are really easy to get out. Like I'm not kidding. You buy the stuff on Amazon. Yeah, it's called Plastex. McGuire's Plastex. Yeah. It's really easy. You just like do circles on it with the microfiber. Just don't let it get into the edges of your slab because it can get stuck in between, which you don't want. Yeah. So like just on the surface, not on the edges.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I needed. He sent me the link, but they're in Hawaii. It's a local little business. But yeah, his binder got caught fire in his office fire. So this guy actually repaired like his childhood cards too, and they repaired a lot of his cards. And I think there was some slabs in there as well that they repaired, and it looked pretty good. I'll repost my story on Instagram, but it was super cool. What did Quilly say? If my slabs are dirty, I just washed them in the kitchen sink. Yeah, I guess you could, right?
Waterproof,
bro. Yeah, dude, I'm excited. I'm excited to get the grading stuff done because, like I told you before, my mind is like the singles will always be there in my life. I'm not going anywhere. The singles will always be there, guys, but the boxes will not. They're just being ripped at an alarming rate. I got a lot of Sun and Moon goals. I got some XY goals, as well as booster boxes, and the only way I'm going to get there is by selling some of my singles and graded. So I'm excited, and yeah.
No, you mentioned something in a video recently that made me think. I'm like, damn, I wonder if that's actually a possibility. And you were talking about like there are probably more rip and shippers opening Pokemon cards than just like the average collector. And I'm kind of scared that that's a possibility. I don't think it's probably 100% right, but like knowing that could be a reality right now is kind of dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then like there's always people saying, "Oh, they're printing more than ever." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, but there's also plenty more people ripping on the
Ripping.
internet more than ever." So it's like, I wonder when it's all said and done and the smoke settles, like how much is out there? And who are the people that are actually holding this stuff,
Mhm.
that long? And it does pay off. I mean, I've done it. I still have stuff from 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to say, like being back in the hobby for 6 years now it seems like it has flown by. I will say that.
Yeah, for sure. Feel the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like just yeah, when I think of stuff like that of how much is being printed to how much is being ripped. I mean, dude, you go on eBay, like I'm constantly on eBay, and there's always people ripping in an alarming amount for hours and hours. These big, I was watching a Dan Catchmall Collectibles, dude, they were on for a minute of just ripping and ripping. I'm like, like there's not enough sealed investors to maintain the supply in 10 years. In 10 years, I think, like you said, once the smoke settles, there's gonna be a lot of people are like, oh, maybe there isn't that much Scarlet and Violet left. Maybe there's not enough,
I
151
think
and
I'm definitely not someone to stir up FOMO, but like a lot of people tend to, and I remember this with Evolving Skies. People were waiting and waiting for that like potential third or fourth reprint, and that never happened. And I'm like, by the time, even if it did, it's probably going to be much more than it was if you just pulled the trigger. I think that like sets like Destined Rivals, that's kind of like a weird one. I'm like, even if they reprinted that, like how much is it going to take for it to get back to its initial launch price? I think it would take a lot. I really do.
yeah.
But yeah, like I'm still, on the course. I'm still buying sealed product. I missed Perfect
I
Order.
know.
I missed
I
it.
know.
I was literally in the middle of the interview and I was like, there's no shot.
Yeah.
There's no shot.
I on my last video,
But if
I
I'm gonna
actually,
miss a set, like honestly, it's not like the hottest set. Like if I missed Ascending Heroes, I think I would have been more upset.
for sure.
But yeah, I think with Perfect Order, I'll have more opportunities.
Yeah, I think Ascending Heroes is my favorite set of all time, and that could be a cop out, but it's just from top to bottom.
What is it that you like about it so much?
And cartoony Lily Clefairy with like very saturated, very like vibrant 90s anime style. I love that card. Clefairy is like super chunky and wide and like takes up like majority of the card. It looks so good. The Meganium, the Feraligatr looks insane, and then of course like the Iris, she looks cool. Like the trainers, maybe I'm just harping on the trainers, and of course the Mega Dragonite is like the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So I'm all in, bro. I
know you and I have been on the front line when it comes to that Mega Dragonite since before this card even released.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of great cards in this set. And I'm really glad that there's illustration rares too, because I think what made Prismatic, in my opinion, like a not so great set was the fact that they replaced them with Master Balls, and it's a much more painful set to open, I think. So having illustration rares, having a ton of special illustration rares gives me Crown Zenith vibes. It doesn't feel as thematic as Crown Zenith to me, maybe, because it does feel like it's a mix of Scarlet and Violet, a mix of Mega, and it's like, I don't know, it's a hodgepodge.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited for the Mewtwo. I'm really excited for the Dragonite, the Mega Frostless.
Oh yeah, Frost, I forgot.
Even the Pikachu. I think there's some great cards in this set, and I haven't looked at the full complete.
Oh, the Dorpichu, right? The pink one.
Yeah, the one. It's the same artist that did the Duskull line from Shrouded.
Duskull. Yeah.
Yeah.
That card is low key growing on me. It's cool. It just looks like a glorified full art though to me.
I always say never underestimate the cute cards. We've seen it time and time again. And I think Bubble Mew is a great example of that. I actually just my jaw dropped a little bit because I haven't been paying attention to that card in a while. But I picked up my PSA 10. What was that? 2020? Was that 2020? Oh my gosh, that was actually
2 years
last
ago?
year around.
Or
No, it was
last year?
It was around when Surging Sparks was about to come out. It was October for $250.
Damn, bro.
And I just saw one stickered for like $1,400 or $1,500.
14. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got my Japanese 10 for $100. Yeah. So I'm like, this is too hot.
Crazy.
Hey, I think Quilly had like an actual question. Well, half serious, half troll question.
Oh, question. Tips on thumbnail creation. Is the
Yeah.
meta
By the
just
way,
to
if you don't know, Henry, Drew's planning to make some content very soon. So
fire?
So yeah, he's actually partially asking for real, and then partially trolling.
So I'm gonna be doing a master class. Like I'm gonna do a live tips for just content creation. Like I took a paid course on content creation through Think Media, and I get like at least 2 to 3 questions a day on Discord asking about content creation. So I'm gonna do a full on, thumbnail stuff, what you can potentially, what area of the hobby you're going to be into. And it doesn't even necessarily need to be focused on Pokemon. It could just be on everything, upload consistency, how to stay, just my tips. Right. Cause this isn't my first YouTube channel, but I think that I get enough comments that I need to just finally make a little video, but I will be doing like thumbnail and stuff, but I'm not the best on thumbnails. Jake crushes it on the thumbnails, so he can maybe take it away on that part. But
I've been playing around with like a new style that I'm probably going to throw in at some point this year, but less is more. And that's harder, that's easier said than done. Eye contact in your thumbnails is important. Having your face in the thumbnail is extremely important.
Yeah.
And curiosity. So however you want to like create that idea in the thumbnail is like, how do I get someone's interest within that first like half second, third of a second, you know what I mean? Like, and certain colors create more curiosity. I will say that I've noticed with A/B testing, certain things work and certain things don't. But like that's a great tool too for YouTubers, is being able to use the thumbnail A/B testing for both titles and the images. So
on Think Media, they said yellow is like for curiosity, like a yellow tints. And then blue tints is a more cool, like if you're going to drop some knowledge type calming video would be a deep blue. And then red would be obviously like rage bait or, some type of like panic style stuff. So those 3 colors, if you just do those, you're straight. I'm going to try to change up my thumbnails and do like a very viral, consistent thumbnail with just the same color very, very soon. So that's my goal for 2026. And I think I'm going to take less or more time on the thumbnails and less time on the content.
You should definitely play in Figma, dude. Like I keep telling you, it's super easy. I'll literally walk you through my process when I do it. It's super easy.
Yeah, I love your thumbnails, dude. They're very clean and they're exactly to the point. And you can do all those little like pixelated like like Pokemon and stuff all in Figma.
I'll show you what I do. I'll show you.
Okay, cool. Like, yeah. We'll get to it. Yeah.
And like they have like Figma has like some really easy if you have the paid version, like you can like remove backgrounds, you can high res, low res images, things like that just improve your thumbnails.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just use Photoshop, and I just been doing the same thing. I mean, they're very like I said, I've been making. What is my channel? 2 years old? 3 years old?
It's got to be at least 2 at minimum.
At minimum, right? Yeah. So I've been doing kind of this, trying to do something different, and I think the thumbnails are pretty much consistent now. But I want to make them even more consistent with like coloring. Like I want a certain color. I want blue to be my color.
Also, layering too is a big thing for me. Is like make things feel like you're separating them from the like they don't feel flat. If your thumbnails don't feel flat and they feel more like multi-dimensional,
for sure,
it definitely helps.
Yeah. Coolly. Microsoft Paint for early 2000s.
All right.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, I'm excited to do this little live masterclass. Like I said, like I all the questions and stuff, but majority it's
So-
just like being consistent and just hammering down the thing that you want to be known for, what you want to hang your hat on. So you have something to add?
Quilly's going to come in with the business mindset, I think, and I think it's going to come from a place that a lot of people need to listen to, in my opinion. Even I have taken a lot of great advice from Drew, and there's a lots of things that I can learn from him. So like, I would honestly look out for that channel. But if I don't see Drew's intro, him doing like a triple somersault backflip into like a triple backflip, because I'll be extremely disappointed, because he comes from a gymnastics background. Okay. So if he doesn't like just literally do like 3 backflips in his intro, I'm gonna be really upset.
Yeah, I'm excited for some cool content. Very excited.
No, it'll be good. It'll be really good. No pressure though, Drew.
Let me pull up freaking Pokenote if I get out of here. I'm gonna pull up that someone asked for that we cover the Greninja. Let's cover that Greninja while we're here. Share screen, Instagram. Bam.
Someone asked thoughts on 151. I think it was Eugene Tan. Yeah.
Thoughts on 151? You buy it whenever time you see it in a vending machine. Next question. What do you think, Jake? Thoughts on 151? I don't like.
I'm big on 151. I bought it. I bought a lot of it when I could, and I've slowed down. And I'm just gonna sit on it.
Yeah, I'm with Quilly, bro. 151. It has good cards in it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's beating the dead horse to. I mean, the horse is like already in the grave.
Booster bundles are $100.
Yeah,
so
it's done, bro. It's done. It's done. I don't even put it on my Market Watch Mondays anymore, because I'm like, well, what do we?
It was always the most no-brainer set that people thought that it was too no-brainer to make a jump on it, and now it's starting to realize its potential.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. Where do you think the ceiling is for these booster bundles, since they're such a new product?
The sky's the limit. You can just look at build-in battles from like Sun and Moon era. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I do think there's some opportunity in build-in battles from certain sets, just based off of promos.
Yeah, which is crazy to say.
Yeah, I know.
I never thought I'd be. Yeah, it's crazy. Let's tackle this puppy right here.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about it this morning in our chat. Yeah. So I was talking to Drew and Yvonne pointed out one thing that I didn't realize, but it's the block. It's a J block, meaning that this is like the next block. And I've been in this hobby 6 years now, and this is the first time I've seen a leak this late. This is not Ascended Heroes. This is not Perfect Order. This is the set that's coming after those. So we're talking like a set that doesn't potentially come out for like 6 months. Like this is probably our May or June set. Most likely our June set, because that's typically how it rotates. When we got our March set, which was Scarlet and Violet, when Scarlet and Violet came out, that was in like mid-March. And then our next set was Paldea Evolved, which was June like 19th, if I remember correctly. It was like mid-June. So this is probably our June set. And this got leaked, as well as 2 trainers, right? It was AZ and I forget the other one, but they are probably like 99% real. And I say that because you can look at the artist, you can compare their art styles, and it's obvious. And these cards actually look like actual Pokemon cards, not fake cards. I've seen enough proxies like that. Mega Rayquaza gold card is fake. No one even decided to like proof the illustrator. It was literally like custom all collectibles or something like that. It was literally not a real art. So like anyone that thought that Mega alt art, or not even alt art, the Mega gold card was real, it's not real. Sorry.
What's your let's get some quick thoughts. I love it. I love this.
I like it, but I think this is crazy to say it because I'm not a fan of that one either, but I like the Twilight one more.
I love that one too. Pizza party. It's a pizza party, your ninja. Yeah, pizza splatter.
Yeah, it's crazy that cards are being leaked this early. To be honest.
Yeah, it just can't be the big hit though in that card in that whole set. It can't be.
I think my thoughts are that this set may also have Mega Blastoise, special illustration rare, because it's not. I don't think it's going to be in perfect order. It might be. My hope was that it was going to be in perfect order because I thought that set was going to be our Ninja Spinner and Perfect Zero or whatever that set's called in Japanese.
Yeah.
Because another friend of mine, Taylor Desi, he noticed when they announced all of the it's not the Worlds events, it's the regional events in South America, North America, and Europe. They all had their branding for each of those events was one of the mega starters. So in South America, it was a Mega Venusaur. In Europe, it was Mega Charizard. And then in North America, which I think is supposed to happen in sometime in the summer, I think it's like June or July, is Mega Blastoise. So like I assume that there's going to be a Mega Blastoise card that's playable, similar to like the others in the TCG. So, I mean, there's no way they leave out Blastoise out of this block.
No way.
They have to do all three. And I'm desperate for that card. As for those that don't know, I'm like a huge Blastoise collector. It's like that's my number one Pokemon since day one. So,
yep. I'm excited.
But yeah,
I'm
this
excited.
card's cool.
Yeah, I love it. It's cool. It's not anything like super nuts.
Yeah.
You know, I
don't think Mega Ninja. I don't think Mega Greninja's all that crazy. Anyways, he's kind of just upside down on a Ninja Star.
Yeah,
like it's not very different.
Yeah, it's very lackluster when it comes to Mega Greninja. Very, very lackluster.
But for perfect order, the thing I'm actually most excited for is Mega Skarmory. I know that Mega Skarmory is one of the megas in the set, and I'm hoping that there's an SIR for that.
Yep, I'm excited for Mega Skarmory as well. One of the best megas that we've new megas that we've gotten, in my personal opinion. I love it, but I'm excited for the cooldown of Pokemon popularity. If people aren't, I mean, people don't seem like their jaw dropped when this card leaked. So
yeah,
I think that we're in good hands.
And I'm curious, like that set stamp is CRI. I wonder what it is. Like, what's the name?
Can't zoom in.
I hope it's not Crimson. Like I'm tired of that word in Pokemon sets.
Crimson Heroes.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
It's I'm down. We need a water set. We need more water. We
do need more water sets.
Yeah, this perfect order. What is it called? Perfect order. Perfect order. It feels like a green set, whatever that means. So just green hints of slime and lime green.
Yeah.
We need a blue box. Chilling Rain style blue box for my boy Greninja and my boy Blastoise.
I think there's gonna be a Meowth special illustration rare because apparently there's a Meowth EX. Yeah. And I don't know if you know this, but like it's very rare for basic Pokemon that evolve to get EXs. Like it only really happens with like Pikachu, Eevee, and now Meowth. It's like very rare. You can't find that many Pokemon that do it. So it'll most likely get like a special illustration rare, which is crazy because Meowth has been getting a lot of love. We got the Destined Rivals Team Rockets Meowth. We got the Meowth and Phantasmal Flames. We got the Chinese exclusive Meowth. And that was like another thought is my buddy noticed that the pack art kind of looked a lot like the Chinese exclusive Meowth. But I'm starting to think that's less likely to happen. But if we got one of those Chinese exclusive art rares or illustration rares in Japanese or English, like that whole market is like, I would honestly say 50%ing. Like it
ain't gonna happen, bro. If JTR is in the chat, JTR, let them know, man. Let them know it ain't happening.
I would
China
never
don't play. China don't play.
I would never. It's the Pokemon company has full control over whatever they want to do, and I would never take something like that off the table. Like I truly.
I believe in the Chinese government more than the strength of Pokemon. I'm just gonna say that. Don't come after me, Chinese government. I didn't say anything bad. their contracts are it's different. It's different. So I saw Yvonne's Psyduck pickup when the last card
the Chinese one.
Yeah, it was, oh man, that is one of the best looking
That's the
cards.
Pikachu Psyduck one, right? Yeah, that's a great
So
card.
good.
I really love all those Chinese exclusive Pikachus. I'm not like the biggest fan of a lot of the other exclusives. Like I don't like, the only one that is interesting to me is the Cubone. But at the same time, I'm not, it's not a card that I'm really even that like, maybe I'm basic, but like the Pikachu cards, the art style is like top tier. Like I'm so sad to see like those cards maybe never see the light of day in other languages.
Yeah.
Because I'm not touching Chinese. I just won't.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, we're all entitled to our own.
Yeah. No. Like it's just I don't like to collect anything that I don't feel confident in as like not only a collector, but like not the investability, but just like I don't know. And I prefer, you know me, I prefer English before anything else. I do have a decent Japanese collection, but aside from that, like I don't want to dabble in too many languages. It stresses me out. Like I feel like I need to continuously consolidate with those types of things.
That's what Ibex said when me, him, and Shug went on live. He's like, dude, I just can't he's like, I can't do other languages. Like I only can collect Japanese. Like my mind will. I mean, you know me, bro. I love Korean. I love simplified Chinese. I'm probably one of the only people that cover simplified Chinese in the entire YouTube space. Yeah. I love those cards, dude. And I was happy like yes, when I first got into the simplified Chinese cards, it was a majorly to catch up with some of the tag team cards. They're really cheap, and then I started to cover it more and more, and I was like, okay, cool. Like they're China's pushing, they're doing cool things, and then he started pulling out those exclusive cards. I was like, oh, they are like really trying to catch up with nostalgia, right? And I think they've crushed it. I think those, like I said, I'm basic too, dude. Like those Pikachu cards, they look like they're drawn with like chalk. It's like very like Winnie the Pooh-esque.
Yeah, like OG Winnie. Yeah.
OG Winnie the Pooh.
100%.
So bro, like if a card makes you feel something, like dude, those Pikachu cards, like dude.
Even the Gengachu, I really do like that card. It's they've been illustrating Pikachu in the woods a lot lately. I've noticed it's like that new one that we're getting.
Yeah. I love that new Pikachu goes crazy.
Too. It's like a new era nostalgic card. I don't know how to say it. Like other than that, like it's.
Well, they put like a little halo on him, right? Or like it feels like it's like a little shine of light.
It's just really glowy. The lighting perspective is really nice on that card.
Yeah. So Yvonne's probably like is so excited about the future.
Oh yeah, anything Pikachu, he's hyper bullish on. Yeah.
He's just having a field day. He's been posting a lot about those the new heights for those the first Pikachu card, right? He's been posting on his Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
I think it's the non-glossy or the glossy. Is it the glossy? I think it's the glossy.
Yeah.
Koro. Yeah.
Yeah, Koro. Yeah. Super crazy. But yeah, Pikachu fans are eating, dude. They are.
They will forever be eating.
For sure. Like, I know.
Pikachu's not going anywhere.
Yeah. I love, like you said, I love the scene that the Genga, what do you call it? Gengachu.
That's the term that people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, where it's just super playful. Him hiding behind the tree. Like we're just getting this whole new perspective of cards or Pokemon that we haven't really seen in like a long time. So it's kind of like returning to like this gonna sound stupid, but like more children's play, with these Pokemon instead of like the like hyper aggressive, like mean, of like
I think there's a place for both of them. Yeah, I was just gonna say Destin's very like aggressive, which makes sense, right? Like that's what we wanted. But like, I think there's a place for like the cutesy, more playful cards, depending on the set. And like with a set named Ascended Heroes, I do feel like it's gonna be a little bit more PG. And I thought it was really funny with these names like Ascended Heroes, Perfect Order. It's almost like they're like the Pokemon company from like a North America standpoint. It's like these names sound like they're like coming in to save the day. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like we're gonna save this market, and I'm just like win.
Stop scalping. Next MEO4.
I think that Ascended Heroes is going to be a great set. I think people have taken the price point too far. Like the predictions I'm hearing is like 25, 30. I'm like, per pack? I mean, I do remember seeing celebrations day one on Whatnot for $50 a pack. And I thought that was the darkest thing I've ever seen. There will always be people and Whatnot are people that are not familiar with price points of this hobby, and so they'll find a way to justify any price. It's just like the degeneracy of live stream ripping. But I don't think Pokemon Company is scheduling this release with the sole intention of let's like create more FOMO for people. They have more to lose by continually allowing sets to be hard to get than to getting more product into more people's hands. Direct consumers, not scalpers or rip and shippers. They like want to see this product in more hands of the players and the collectors. But like at the end of the day, nothing's changing for a while. I think that this hobby is going to be hot for a lot more time than we think. Like I think Ascended Heroes, I'm like, wow, we've been on a streak since Surging Sparks. Honestly, like you think about it, since Surging, we had Prismatic, we had Journey, we had Destin, we had Black Bolt, White Flare, first set to have a dual release, and the red Victini card, and like now we have Mega, we have this new Charizard set with the best Mega Charizard of all time. And now we're getting Ascended Heroes, which is just like a Crown Zenith style set for Mega and Scarlet and Violet. And I'm just like, I mean, we have 2026, which people are incredibly excited about for multiple things. We have way too much going on in the hobby. We have Worlds in San Francisco. We have the 30th anniversary. There's going to be a McDonald's celebratory set for the 30th anniversary. There's going to be a lot more things that partnerships with this 30th anniversary. I remember I think it was Celebrations, we had like some of the most rarest cards people probably don't even know about, but we have the J Balvin card that's a one of one that J Balvin has. We have Post Malone has Katy a card. Perry. And Katy Perry. Those are the three, and they're one of ones. They're real cards, but they all own them themselves. So I'm curious, like, what kind of partnerships and collaborations they're going to do this year.
Post Malone flexed that yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. So I haven't seen that card since like 2021.
He also has the ring, the from Magic, from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, he's a huge TCG guy. So
yeah, he's a huge Magic guy overall.
Magic guy,
yeah, big time. But like, yeah, I think that because of all of that, it's going to be hard to slow down the hype and the momentum of Pokemon. So like, I think you and I have both been in a place where it's like it felt like really frustrating, but like I have made it work for me. Let's just put it that way. And same. You have to find ways to make your hobby fun. And like, you can't just be mad because you can't get things at MSRP. If you're new here and you haven't experienced MSRP, unfortunately, that's just the way it is for now. And you can't cry about it. You just have to navigate it. And like, if you decide to wait, like by all means, wait. Just know that there'll be opportunities. Like there'll be opportunities in the future, but at the same time, I also think that like some things are going to slip by. Like I wish I bought more Evolving Skies. It slipped by. I only have 2 regular ETBs, a set of the Pokemon Center ETBs. I think I have like 12 single pack blisters and build and battle one booster box. At one point I had 6 booster boxes. But I sold a few at a time when they were, this was very early into the set, but I sold probably like 3 or 4 of them for like $300 or $400 a piece. And like, I mean, you just don't know.
We just didn't know, bro. We didn't know.
No one. Yeah.
No one knew.
You can't see into the future, bro. Hindsight 2020, always.
Yeah.
Always.
But it does leave some PTSD, for at least for me. I can't speak for you, but like I know the potential. Like
Yeah.
when I know Joey was posting on his story today, and he was the crazy engagement that he got from the story of calling Destin Rivals, comparing it to Evolving Skies, saying it's
Evolving
going to
Skies
be
2.0.
2.0, you know, and it's just like we've seen crazier stuff. Like
I
especially the
told you that,
guys.
Henry.
Yeah,
Dude, on our live, I want to say like right when Destin came out, I know for certain I said I think that Destin Rivals is the Evolving Skies of Scarlet and Violet. And
Yeah.
I actually I believe that, but I don't think that Destin will outperform Evolving
it. Yeah,
Skies.
yeah.
There's
Percentage wise, right? Yeah, no, absolutely.
I think
Well,
that
because
you
it
have a
can't.
better
It can't.
buy-in, like value-wise,
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
But you're taking on more risk because the set 6 months old now? It's about
Mm-hmm.
a little over 6
Yeah.
months. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Close to.
And so like these print windows, they are for a long time. The thing is that times are different where booster boxes aren't being printed the way they were for like LGSs and so forth, where they had like more than 2 waves. Right now, Mega is starting to see multi-wave releases, which is great because I think it does spread out demand. But like with a lot of Scarlet and Violet, I think throughout all of 2025, we saw booster boxes at release, and that was about it. Like that was honestly about it. So you have to figure out what works for you. And I think it was Jacob. He said like learn to buy singles if you're the MSRP gang. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I'm huge on singles. Like one of my goals this year is to complete my my trainer gallery, not trainer gallery, my illustration rare binder with the trainer gallery. I want to finish Black Bolt and White Flare, and like I'm missing a handful of cards throughout Scarlet and Violet. It's not many, but there's some big ones. Like I still need the Pokemon Center ETB promo for the Charmander, Snorlax. I need Magikarp, but like for the most part, like most of that's done. And I enjoy that part too, and especially with Black Bolt and White Flare, there's so many to collect. And that'll keep you engaged at like a price point that makes sense, because a lot of those I feel like have find their neutral points. I think right now, like there's still plenty of Black Bolt and White Flare to come out, especially with like all those Costco releases that we got. So I think prices will stay pretty consistent, or even maybe you might find some more opportunities. But yeah, man, I absolutely love binder collections. That's one of my favorite. When you guys come over, you guys are gonna flip through every single page of that binder.
That's why I was thinking of making a video like that. I was like, I know Jake has some crazy binders where I'm like, I'm getting rid of all my binders.
Yeah, maybe my vintage binders too, because like I barely flip through those lately. It'd be nice to just kind of dig through them. You'll love the Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge
Fire.
Stuff.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I'm right there with you. It feels like we have such a small window when it comes to those initial booster box prints. And I don't want to introduce FOMO or hype or whatever, but I think now you have a month or two before they really start to get legs. And once they get legs, dude, like if it's a really good set, it's done. Like done as in like you're gonna pay $400 for a booster box. I mean, dude, 100%. In what world is Stellar Crown worth like what, $275 right now? Like, bro, come on.
I don't think it makes sense to me. I think that price point, Stellar, it doesn't have enough to validate it, but at the same time, it's just going to ride the coattail of all of the other sets. Like it's just like there's a certain point where like everything else is more difficult to get. So like the lower hanging fruit starts to get a little harder to pick off the tree, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to say like someone mentioned like is Prismatic or Ascending the next Prismatic. I've felt this way since the jump, but I don't think Prismatic is all that great. I truly don't.
I don't think here's a hot take. I don't think anyone actually does. I don't think anyone actually likes it as much as they say they do. They just missed out on Evolving Skies, and they want that. They're like, oh, I'm in now. I'm in. So let's just try to pump this thing until it is close to Evolving Skies. I mean, the only thing that's comparable is the evolutions. That's about it. Those cards they're not that great. Me and you have kind of been saying this for a while, though. Like it's a good set, but it's not.
Yeah, I think that they missed the mark on a few things. Um, there's there's a reason why I think Evolving Skies is as good as it, and I think it could have been better. Someone also mentioned something about the Rayquaza V in Japanese compared to it in English and how it's more expensive in Japanese. I
Mhm.
want to just quickly call out. I think that EV Heroes, I don't know what the price point is today, but I
Yeah.
think that it had been completely missed by a lot of people in this hobby for like I want to say all of 2025. Even some of like the V alts, like like the Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, all the base V alt arts in Japanese were incredibly undervalued. Like I think you could get tens of those for like sub 150, like sometimes even less. I don't know what they are now, but I think that's incredibly cheap for a set that a booster box, if I remember, is like 500, and
Yeah,
it had stayed stagnant for 500 for a long time, and it might still be there.
it is.
Um,
It is
which
around.
is
It's
baffling to me because,
yeah.
yeah, those cards are, and I think it's Blue Sky Stream too. Those sets are hard to pull those cards. I would probably
Mhm.
say, yeah, I don't know.
Super
But as far
tough.
as
No, you're right.
Prismatic goes, I just think there was a lot more opportunity throughout the year, uh, other than Prismatic.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I agree. There's these two questions I'm gonna tackle. So this one right here, Team Rocket doesn't mean as much to the kids than the older crowd, and I think, I mean, you're correct, right? But I think that's why it's going to hold that value, is because obviously the older people have more money. The new kids or the new people that are in this hobby, they don't really see the value of Team Rocket as much as like guys like me and Jake's age do. And I think that is going to keep it afloat and make it more, as valuable as it is today, continuing for it to be valuable. I love Team Rocket, dude. I love Jesse and James. Like, that's my
I, I
entire childhood, bro.
I love Giovanni. Like
I
The
love Giovanni too.
Earth badge is so dope. I think
Yeah,
that's one of the best looking badges and throughout like every gen. Also, I just think Giovanni as a villain
underrated.
in the it's like he's just sick.
Underrated. No
Um,
respect, bro. Like $10 for his cards. No
I
respect.
know the 151 Giovanni's charisma is still really cheap. It's
No
super
respect.
affordable. Yeah. No, I also I'm like I think there's something very important about eye appeal of certain products, and I look at, for instance, you have one in your background, the Team Rocket or the Destined Rivals
Oh
ETB.
yeah. Shout the
That thing,
Guardian.
bro.
Sending me that ETB. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Yeah. Excellent looking
yeah,
box, dude.
beautiful. Both the Pokemon Center and that one, they just look
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. And we need more of stuff like that and less of like the ETB that we got for Phantasmal. Like what freaking AI Charizard on that box. Like what are we doing, bro? Like you have all the capabilities to make something so good and you do that. Come on,
Ah,
man.
I think ETBs are lacking for the most part. I actually think I do like this is funny that I'm saying this, but like the prismatic evolution ETB, I like that it's full color because
Hmm.
most of the time, like you look at all of the other ETBs, it's like
Flat.
it's either like duotone, yeah, or like
Yeah.
monotone.
Yeah. Sure.
Um, like there's no dimension to it, whereas like the Terra Eevee is actually like it's got all the different gemstones. Yeah, I think this is pretty generic.
Very generic.
um Even the Pokemon Center one like is barely like that's another thing is like a missed opportunities to like go deeper with the brand design on Pokemon Center ETBs.
Yeah.
But they won't because
They
it's
won't.
just it costs too much to do.
It costs money. Yeah. Yeah, I grabbed that Paldean just because I love anything with the 3 starters per gen. I think it's just like such a good stamp in my memory. I love Gen
Yeah,
9, dude. Gen 9 was so fun. The game was so fun. I don't know if you ever played.
I like Miraidon. I like Coridon. I really
Mhm.
am disappointed we never got an Annihilate special illustration rare. I think
Oh
Annihilate
yeah.
is so overdue for something like that. Um, but yeah, I think Prismatic is great and all, but there's so much more to Scarlet and Violet in my
Hmm.
opinion. And I think the Sunbreon is great and all, but I think some of my favorite cards aren't even the evolutions in that set. I talked
Yeah.
about it on my channel, like the
Yeah.
Blood Moon, the Palafin, just more unique arts. Because like if you look at all the Terra evolutions in
Hmm.
Prismatic, they feel too, I don't know how else to put it, but they feel like they just like have like a templated pattern in the background that's like supposed to be representative of whatever type that evolution is. and then they just kind of like stapled, like stuck it like a sticker on top of it.
Yeah.
Except for
And
the Sumbreon. I think the Sumbreon has like the most dimension and like contrasting color, and just it feels like it sticks out. But
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and I hate to always feel like or everyone says I hate on Prismatic all the time, but I mean I own almost all of the evolutions. The only one I don't have is Vaporeon and Vaporeon.
Oh, wow.
I love the Jolteon because it looks like if he's in like some type of crystal pop,
I
like
do
flying
like
through.
it's the Gold Star stance too. I actually really like that one as well.
Oh, it is a gold. Yeah, it is a gold star stance.
It has a
right.
very similar stance as the Gold Star, and that's the only evolution I have in a 10 right now in English.
Oh, the Leafeon too. Oh, Leafeon, I don't want that card at all. I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, or I might have bought it. Wait,
Quilly made a good point. I didn't. Sorry.
Bought that last time.
Quilly mentioned that Blue Sky Stream, where the Ray is from, was printed relatively little compared to the EV Hero set, which is where all the evolutions are, which makes sense. Blue Sky Stream you don't see talked about all that much, and I know that had, I think, both of the Rayquazas in it.
I think it had both the Rayquazas and it had the Dragonite. Dragonite. Yep. So, and it's the more expensive booster box too, if you didn't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and he just said 2,300 Rays in a 10, but 7,000 Umbreons in a 10. Damn, there's still only 7,000. So like English has like what 20,000 now?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they were just dishing out the 10s.
Yeah,
just dishing them out.
And as far as evolutions go, compared to Evolving Skies, it's like night and day, man. Like I loved like the actual environments that they exist in Evolving Skies or EV Heroes compared to Prismatic. There's not a lot of storytelling, I guess you could say, in the Prismatic cards.
Well, it's like I'm a huge Glaceon fan. That's my freaking dog. I love Glaceon. So to see him in like the VMAX playing in that like what is he in a pond with like all the other Pokemon? Dude,
I just put the new Snowfall guard.
Oh, you did
on that one. Yeah. It looks so good. It looks so good.
I don't have that card. I'm about to buy it.
You don't? I just saw the Prismatic Glaceon at a local shop in Korean in a 10, and I thought of you when I saw it.
He was in Korean?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you should have freaking called me.
If it's still there, I'll pick it up for you. I got you.
Good. Do it. I'll send you a Venmo. Yeah.
It was really cheap.
Oh, really? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to grab it in Korean or simplified Chinese. That's
okay.
I'm not buying them in. Yeah, but yeah, dude, like it's their when I see these people make the comparison videos of Prismatic and Evolving, it's like I know what you're doing. Especially if you've been here in the wild, like for us, like if you're guys like us,
so easy. It's
easy.
It's so easy for people to like just I think that's just what happened is that like people that got in during Surging Sparks, they started doing a little research and heard that we were getting some sort of EV set. They looked at our last EV set, saw what it did, and it was the perfect storm. And I think we both didn't think it would last this long, but I've come to realize that this is not necessarily like a new established market, but I think that we're just going to exist in this hemisphere for a while.
Yeah. And I think I'll touch up on like Ern's like last video got me really inspired for like 2026. There's going to be a crap ton of opportunity, new opportunity as well with all these like new people being here. Maybe opportunities that we haven't seen. And I think Ern predicted that we're going to see like a influx of like grading people starting to grade cards in 2026, and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm you're
an example of that.
I'm an example.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think that like I definitely agree with his opinion on like the new junk slab era that's going to be coming soon, just because of all of these new repacks. It's a dangerous game because it is like you have to infinitely scale, and you can't infinitely scale. Like it's literally impossible. So like seeing like what happens over the next couple of years with like these new repack, whether that's GameStop or Courtyard or whatever it is going to be interesting to watch, because at some point they're going to have to find ways to liquidate certain things to continue to get new inventory, because if they're just recycling the same inventory over and over and no one's pulling anything out, it's going to be weird.
Yeah,
but they're making money that way, which is crazy to me.
Ern's last video of like him covering the disaster of that power pack. They said,
with the Umbreon, right?
yep. And they're like, oh, we're just gonna refund you $400. Like
500. Yeah, it was a
or
$500
yeah.
pack, and then they're like, oh, we can't. Something tells me that it probably was sent to two people at the same time.
Yeah, that's what Ern said, I think. Yeah, which is
yeah, that's a problem in itself.
That's a problem. I mean, there's been like those type of mystery slab online things. Like I have friends that do it for the sports cards and stuff, but it's a very slippery slope. But hey, you know, like we're in a gambling culture. You know, I think in as far as the economy's in the shithole. So people are going to take a risk, you know, and if that's on at a casino or in sports betting and in Pokemon. So how would you feel if someone got like a gambling sponsor in the Pokemon industry? How would you feel? Would you think that would be?
I think that just feeds more degeneracy, and like depending on what type of content creator that works for you, but like I wouldn't take on something like that. It makes no sense to me. I'm trying to avoid people from, I guess, like gambling, because like to a degree you could say that I gamble when I grade cards, right? Like I think that, but I also think that that's more of a an educated guess, and like I know what level of risk I'm taking on. When people are just straight up gambling, whether that's ripping ships or these repacks, like I heard that there's like content creators that are like literally just buying repacks and just doing it all day on like live streams. I'm like, that is dark, man. I've always been a singles over ripping packs. I don't rip packs, and it has allowed me to have the collection that I have today for that reason. And like, there's this weird like thing where people feel like they have to pull the card to have it, and I'm like, by all means do you, but you're not gonna get to you're not gonna be able to achieve your collection goals that way. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, no, you were the one of the first, you know, people to tell me like you didn't rip packs, and I was like, oh shoot, okay, maybe I should stop, or I should.
I'm not. I don't want. I also like. I think that it's fun in social environments, right? Like I've talked about it before, like
the barbecues and
barbecue.
stuff.
Yeah, barbecues and stuff like that's great. Like I don't think that you should be like in your house by yourself, just like ripping through booster boxes trying to pull that one card when you probably could have bought it like 10 times.
Yeah. So Jake's
a better copy.
Yeah. So Jake's saying, go out to the casino with your friends and roll the dice on the craps table, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. I don't rip a lot. And there's times where like I want to for the fun of it, but like I don't like, oh, I didn't pull it in that box. Let me rip another. Like it's like I can open a booster bundle and feel fulfilled whether I win or lose, right?
Yeah.
I typically lose, so that's probably another reason why I don't rip.
Have you watched Heart Attacks, my boy Tyler's content?
I've watched like a few videos. I think probably like 2 or 3. Yeah, dude. And then I've seen some of the stuff that you've referenced in some of your like
some of my videos. Yeah. Dude, he'll have like a freaking pile of empty booster packs in his back of his car. He's just like, whenever I feel like ripping, just just rip. And he pulls he pulls.
Yeah, hey, you know,
Japanese.
It's always in the next pack, man.
It always is. Next pack. Eric's best saying, he says it's 50-50 chance for you to get the Charizard or not. You know, it's always 50-50. It's in there or it's not. There's no other statistic that we need. It's in there or it's not, guys. So just rip your packs.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna Heart Attacks in here. Tyler's here, but because he opens Japanese, so Japanese we don't get annihilated like people in English.
Oh yeah, like especially with like not Terrestrial Festival, like you're guaranteed an SIR. That's awesome.
Fire.
Like, I wish that English would adopt that in like holiday sets, because I think that's what holiday sets are meant to be. They're meant to be celebratory sets.
Yeah.
And like I think Crown Zenith is literally the peak experience for that. Like I opened Crown Zenith because I knew that it was an enjoyable set to open. You're most likely going to pull a gallery card, whether it's one of the textured ones or not, but like you have so many chances. And I'm really hoping Ascended Heroes is going to follow a similar
Pay rate,
but
rate.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. I watched Tyler's videos, and he's been. I mean, his nuts videos. He sends pictures in a Discord, and he hit I think 2 or 3 Mega Dragonites, Tyler.
Oh wow.
You know, and it's just I always tell people like Joaquin, Eric's brother, and like my good friend Sammy, that we are in a new Pokemon group chat. They just got into Pokemon. Sammy's going to the card shows. Like he went to a card show yesterday by himself. So shout out to you. And he like they're opening cards in English, and I tell him like, dude, guys, just trust me. Just buy the cards. Like if you want to open in Japanese, because you're at least gonna get something, you know. But I think it was at the live with Shug and Ibex. They said it's because of Japanese, like Japan's stricter gambling laws. Is that correct?
They're most like, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, and that's why like all of Chinese products have like the actual odds on every box. Yeah, Americans will never get that. There's a reason why there's all these sports betting like like apps and stuff like that. Yeah, it's the gambling epidemic is real.
One of my homies, he just got sponsored by a Polymarket for a sports video. So crazy. You can bet on anything, bro. I know,
literally. Yeah. You can bet on like, I think there's like a current one for like what the Illustrator is going to end in. Yeah. In terms of its final price on Golden. I'm like, there's people like betting on what's the next war and like,
bro. Yep. I think
so dark, man.
I think we have
so dark. We're living in a dystopia, like straight up, man.
I think we have a United States CPI data on Tuesday, and they're gonna bet like, who takes the first sip of water in the job reports market, like who stands up, and like, you can literally bet on anything. Like me and you can create a whole thread of like literally anything, and people can go out and bet on it. So I think it's terrible. Don't get me wrong, but it is very interesting that you can literally make a category of anything, you know, and bet on it, you know. Should we do the first Pokemon Polymarket bet of Mega ME04 of what? Maybe we can make a Polymarket bet of who is on the ETB.
No. How about what is Henry's first submissions gem rate going to be? Is it going to be 80%? Is it going to be 90%? 50%?
Well, I got the secret weapon. I'm having my girl double check.
There you go.
Because you know, dude, like
the more eyes, the better.
Exactly. And like, dude, my girl's like more detailed oriented than I am. So I think she's going to be able to see a little bit more than I do. So, yeah.
Even Andrea will look at some cards and she'll be like, why did this get a 10?
Dang, that's so your girl.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, damn. That's why.
And what's crazy is even sometimes she'll be like, wait, this isn't going to 10, and I'm like, no, it will. Yeah. Like she's like, okay,
y'all, baby, it's PSA.
She's trying to like get black labels. I know, it's funny.
Dang.
Yeah.
What's been your success rate with black labels?
I've never sent to BGS.
Ooh,
not once. I've been asked to, and I think Shug, even in the live chat during our podcast, he was like, you and I should race to see who gets the first black label. And I'm like, well, that's a little unfair because I know you're going to be sending Japanese and I'm going to be most likely sending English. And we all know how that's going to go. There are far more Japanese black labels than there are English black labels, like night and day. But like, I should try it, even if I send Japanese cards. At some point I will, but like I said, I'm going to grade with more companies for just the experience alone. I am really curious about grading with Tag. And just kind of experiencing what that is like, because like I'm sure all of these companies have like their traits that are better than others, and I wonder what it would look like to have like that perfect grading company if you have like all these different things.
You see chances the new PSA logo is it will eventually 10 or it will 10 eventually. Keep on sending it in. Keep on sending it in. Get enough Chuck E. Cheese tokens. They'll give you the 10, you know? Keep on going. What happened? What is it?
Heart Attack just said tag baby, let's go Jake.
Oh, every 3 months.
I,
Hey, appreciate you, bro. Hell yeah, Tyler.
I don't want to
Appreciate
burst
you.
your bubble, but I'll probably grade once or twice with these companies. And like it's more so just because I want to, one, create content, but two, be able to say I've done it. Because like there's always, I think, like I told you earlier, try something once at least, you might like it.
Yeah.
But like most of the stuff will be for sale. Like I will not keep all of those cars. Like it has to be like it has to be. I have to keep it in one slab. I only own 1 or 2 CGC slabs and 1 BGS slab, and they're like really unique things that I don't want to crack or cross. It's more so just to have.
Yeah.
But like it's rare that I have other grading company stuff.
Yeah. Dude, me and you need to, when you have free time, or maybe we talk about it this next weekend behind the scenes. But that interview that I had with that company, yeah, they're very concerned about tag, so they're keeping a close eye with tag. So it's cool to see like other new companies trying to come into the grading space, and they see the potential in tag. Let's just say that. So
yeah, I don't think a lot of people know who AGS is, and AGS was like that first AI grading company, and I'm sure Tag has probably watched ARS or AGS and learned from their mistakes. But at the same time, these new grading companies that come in, I think competition is always good. Like, don't get me wrong. But I think when you try to attack other grading companies to climb the ladder faster, you lose the value in a brand, I think, in like I think that it comes with bad taste, I think.
okay.
So like I think with collectors purchasing Beckett, I think it is actually a good thing as much as people want to scream monopoly. I think there's an argument for that too, but I think that collectors they acquired PSA in 2021 if I remember correctly. And so to see what collectors has been able to build with PSA over the last 5 years is actually huge, from like a user experience to their partnerships with eBay and GameStop. They've been able to make grading better from a user perspective. I'm not saying like their cards or the value or like their consistency, because like all these grading companies are consistently inconsistent. Like that's just the motto.
Yeah.
But where was I going with this? I'm excited to see what they do with Beckett, because I talked to Ern about this. I'm like, Black Label's not going anywhere. That is a part of BGS's foundation, and I think that collectors probably has a vision for where they can build on top of that, because PSA has always considered doing some sort of other like top tier 10, right? Like a pristine 10 or some sort, but they shut it down. They were like, we're not going to do it. This isn't a part of our brand. And I think that we should just keep it to the side. But I think they kept those ideas in place for something like this opportunity with Beckett. And like, imagine like an application like PSA's app where you can have the same experience that you do with PSA, but with BGS. And then when you do like a grading reveal, there's this crazy 3D animation that you get when you get a Black Label. Like that would get people like hyped. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
Imagine like I have ideas for some of these grading companies for like how they could introduce like a selfie cam when you do a grading reveal, so you can actually like throw yourself in and to like actually be able to like get live responses to your grades, like good or bad. And like there's things like that can do with like BGS. Like if someone hits a BGS lab, I can see them doing something really cool from like an experience in the application. So we'll see. I mean, who knows? I think a lot of people are also worried they'll do what they did with SGC and then just like kind of like give them enough to survive and not thrive, but only time will tell.
Yeah. I think like you said, I want to talk about is just the experience. I think if you did that, dude, a face reveal while you're opening the
Yeah.
pristine tent or a black label tent.
A black label, yeah, yeah, and
Bro,
like
that'd be
I think
such a
there's like
cool experience.
content from there, like that
Content,
perspective. I think it's
exactly.
really cool,
Yeah.
and that'll get some ideas rolling. That's just like an initial thought. Like they can take
Yeah.
that any
Mhm.
way they want.
Yeah. Tyler says every single day, people in the tag pages post a Pokemon tag slab that sells for significantly more than PSA equivalent. More and more posts every day.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are cards that sell for more, but I think that from a liquidity standpoint,
The exception doesn't
I
make the
mean,
rule.
you can put two tables, one filled with tag slabs and one filled with PSA slabs. I'm not a gambling man, but if I had to put money on one, I think I know I'm going red and not clear.
Yeah,
You
for
know what I
sure.
mean? Like,
yeah. I think the clear slabs look excellent, and me and ALB Trading talked about it on our live yesterday. They do like extended art, so like how like this has an extended art, but you can do that.
those.
Yeah, but you can do this with a tag slab. Yeah,
Wait,
right
no,
behind.
you're thinking.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
behind it.
yeah,
Yeah.
behind it.
I have
Yep.
seen that. And then why am I blanking on the not Rudy, Rudolph's brand in the UK? Ace. Yeah, they do all the like extended art labels, which are nice, but
yeah, nice. There's another Australian grading company that does that as well. They do like a full one. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask Brody.
Yeah.
Brody's out of Australia, and he's gonna be my first guest on my channel.
Yeah, ask him.
Yeah, so him and I don't know if I told you this, but Brody I met through Instagram because him and I were both going for complete Sword and Shield Alt Art PSA 10 sets at the time. And we connected over that, and we've been like good friends since.
Sick.
And he just like, I didn't self-grade all of mine. I'd say all of my Sword and Shield Alt Art 10s, I'd say 75% at the max. But Brody did all of them. He self-graded all of them from Australia. And so he had to go through, I mean, he went through the PSA shutdown with like the whole tariff situation. He had to get them done through a middleman, and now Hong Kong opened up a not a drop off, but a
center,
a center where they can send it and redirect it to the US with no tariffs. But he finally completed his Sword and Shield set, and he's in the registry with me. Like I think he's number 10 or 11, and I'm number like 7 or 8.
Crazy.
And so we're literally gonna do like Altar All-Star live where we go through and showcase each of the cards in the set.
Does he make content?
No. Yeah, he does.
Oh, he does? Okay.
But it's rare and far apart. They're usually like grading reveal videos. But he loves grading. He like I definitely bond with him over that. And I think we can share some cool stories on just like that achievement. Because I don't think when most people look at something like that, they see it and they go like they have infinite money, or like they just like were too early. It's been a challenge, and I think there's a strategic way of doing it and making those goals a reality if you put enough effort into it. And a lot of people don't do that. Like a lot of people just want the quick win and just pay all that money for all these cards. Like the most I paid for an Umbreon VMAX was $300. And that was raw because I graded mine myself. I graded 2, sold 1, sold another 1 raw. But like there were ways to make that a reality through like constantly grading, flipping, buying more raw alt arts, sending them. And like I think that most people, if they see what's possible by like sticking to your goals, like you'd be surprised what's possible in this hobby.
No, for sure, dude. Yeah. I mean, you kind of gave me you told me you're like, pick a card and I want you to grab a bunch of those cards and then grade them. So I got a bunch of the Japanese Typhlosions that I've been grabbing, and I love that card. Yeah. And it's more of grading what I like to look at too. You know, like I said, if they come back 9s, cool. I'll keep 1 and then I'll just give them away on the channel.
I do recommend making sure that you always send in cards that are both for the PC, but also cards you intend to sell.
Yeah, of course.
Only so that like you can at least like make it like free in that
Free.
sense.
Yeah, for sure. Mhm.
At least try to get it free. It's not always going to be free, and there will be times, like I said, I've had not so great submissions.
Mhm.
Still made some money, but it's far less than you would have wanted because of the amount of effort you put into sourcing those singles. But
Yeah.
don't get discouraged with those first few submissions, because
Yeah.
sooner or later you'll hit something that made it worthwhile.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's just, yeah, it's to flip, of course, like more of the One Piece stuff. Like I
Yeah.
grabbed multiple copies, and I'm going to keep at least one copy for myself. So regardless of what the grades come back, I'm still going to be happy. But for the Pokemon stuff, it's more for the content, you know,
Yeah.
being like me being like I pulled that.
Yeah,
that
and I think
Korean-
your audience will be really interested in that, because I feel like a lot of your audience probably doesn't grade. So like they might want to see what it is like for you, and they might piggyback off you and start doing it themselves, and then they'll realize that it's not so scary to send your cards in a box to PSA.
Yeah.
A lot of
Dude,
people
what-
a lot of people fear that, because it's just I don't know,
What-
they're worried things are going to get lost.
So we're talking about tag really quick, dude. One of the funniest moments in my Discord. So my like show cards here channel, they have a mind of their own. Like I can't keep up. There's so many people in there, and this one guy said, he's like, "We got to believe in tag, everybody. Like Henry believes in Korean." I was.
That's actually hilarious.
I know Tyler remembers that comment. I was
Bro, you're gonna die
freaking
on that Korean hill, bro.
dying. Oh yeah. Hey man, someone has to be early, and I will be early. And it's just, again, it all comes back to enjoying.
Somebody's got to fight the battle. Somebody's got to fight the battle.
I'm gonna be the Mexican Filipino guy to fight for Korean. I'm Korean in the heart.
I love it. I love it.
So yeah, I just collect what you want, dude. Like there's beauty and everything. There's Tyler's that comment had me dying, bro. The whole group chat was dying. I was like reading it as I'm like at a red light next to my gym, because like there's a light that just takes like 5 minutes to get going. So I'm just there. I'm like, I might as well pull up the Discord. So I'm like waiting for it to pull up the Discord, and I see that comment, dude. I started laughing so hard. It's like, because in my mind, this one guy is like standing like, it's like the Umbreon from Evolving Skies, where he's like on top of the wall with all the pincers and stuff. That in my mind, that was a guy screaming at the top of his lungs, "We gotta believe in tag! Come on, guys, we don't need PSA."
That's so funny.
Yeah, I think people think that I was gonna go in a more like niche
grading company.
Yeah, I think that's what people thought.
I think so too, and that's funny you say that, because I would have thought so too. But I think I probably had some persuasion on you. I hope
For sure.
I hope that goes well, and I think it will. It's just like I said, trial and error.
Yeah, for sure. And so let me talk about the why I like the PSA slab so much. Of course, the frosted looks really clean to me, and those
the graded guards, baby.
The graded guards, great.
Let's go.
Me and Jake need a sponsor ASAP. But of course,
I was affiliated, but
I know you were.
They stopped the affiliation program after this boom. They didn't have to. I mean, hey, they didn't have to. The thing was, I think it was people were taking advantage of it, and like they were using like those free promo code websites and like finding out which ones worked, and then like I made several $100s off my like affiliation, but like I think it was more I would like to think was more genuine customers coming, because a lot of people would ask me for it.
Sick. Yeah, they need to open that back up, bro.
I'm gonna talk to Min, because I would love to be able to like. I think I am. As a collector, I think I'm one of the more deserving people. I've been supporting Min
100%
since they started. Like, I don't think people know this, but when graded guards started, slab mag was actually the more favored like protection for your graded cards, which I never understood personally. I think that they rattled, they didn't fit properly. They had like this UV blue tint, so like you're taking away from the card and the art. And I knew where graded guard was headed just based off of some of like small decisions they were making as a brand. They got I think they got one of their, they got not trademark, they got a patent. And like they slowly just started bringing in new colors. Some of the limited ones started coming, and then things just kind of took off to a point where I didn't expect. Now like all these limited guards have just shot up. I think they've calmed down a bit. Like a lot of the
For
time,
sure.
these new limited guards come out, they're like 30 to 35 bucks. Except for like the more rare ones, like the Sunset V1 and Daybreak. Those two are pretty rare.
Sick.
And
Yeah.
like
No,
the
I
very
love
first one.
I love how they do those like limited releases. It makes feel exclusive.
Yeah,
But really,
I
feel
do
really
just
cool.
wish I wish they weren't as exclusive, like as limited. I think I constantly need to buy more. Like I don't like buy these to flip. I buy these because I'm putting them on cards. Most people are shocked by that because I know that there's people hoarding these. Like I said,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
I
flip's
want to
crazy.
put them. They look nice on cards, not in
Yeah,
a
this looks
cardboard box.
beautiful. Shout out to Eric.
Yeah,
But
it's a nice match.
So I like the PSA. I was just gonna talk about PSA really quick. It just reminds me of my childhood, right? Like going to an old NBA game and getting this the ticket like that. And again, I'm a basketball huge, obviously. It looks like I run a Golden State Warriors podcast every time I go live. But I love that they look like little tickets to me, and like having that on top of a sports card looks S tier.
Andrea's at the game today with the Hawks right now. She's got a work.
Nice.
She got a work thing going on. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's sick. They should win. I think CJ McCollum.
I would hope so.
He got traded, but he's playing tonight. He's on my fantasy team. So
Pat Spencer was at our local card show yesterday too.
Was he?
Yeah.
Officer Pat? Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Pat and there was a few more players that were there too.
Shout out Pat Spencer.
Yeah.
That's my guy. I freaking love that guy.
What did Heart Attack say? When Jake shows the graded guards on his channel, I gotta shut my eyes. They look so damn good, but I'll be I know.
Is graded guards not gonna ever do tag, right?
They are. They started introducing they started doing tag. The thing is, most of the limited guards are for PSA. And I have my theories. I won't spill that.
So I need
to save that. But sure. I think there's something there. But yeah, I know more. These people.
Yeah, mimic brew comments tag on my shit all the time, bro. I mean, look. Don't
get me wrong.
I'm all for it.
Yeah,
I'm all for it.
I think so too. Like I said, I want more.
Throw your money down the drain.
No, that's dark. I want more genuine competition. There are people that are involved in tag that I think have taken the wrong approach from a business perspective, and that they should be more silent, if you feel me. And I do think that there are, like I said, there are traits to every grading company that make them better than other grading companies. And I think something that tag has that none of the other grading companies have is etched in labels.
Oh yeah.
And it makes things a little bit more difficult to fake or reholder. With PSA, BGS, CGC, you name it, you can crack a slab, take out that label, and put it in a different card very easily.
Yeah, I agree.
With enough patience. With tag, you can't do that. So like, I'm sure these other grading companies are thinking about those things and like, how can we prevent people from cracking their slabs? But at the same time, why would we do that? Because people are sending those cards back in and we're making more money. So like they probably won't fix that because it doesn't make sense to. But I understand the appeal for tag. I love the clarity in their slabs, just like I like the clarity in CGC slabs. PSA, I think it just comes down to the really honestly market sentiment. But one thing that I do like about PSA, not necessarily the visual design of their label, but the consistency in their growth and evolution in their label. I think what CGC did was too drastic. Like it was just too fast with the way they went from that blue label. I also think that there was something good about the blue label from a branding perspective that they lost once they moved to this new. But I think the pristine label is one of the best labels in the hobby right now. With the emboss and that gold foil, I think that that is the type of thing that we need to see more of, just like quality in their labels. Also, on the flip side, you look at CGC Gem Mint 10s, and those things look like Xerox printed pieces of garbage. Like half the time, they're not consistent in the way they look. So, like, yeah, like I said, I want more competition. I want more companies to come in and shake things up a bit, but do it the right way. That's all.
Do it the right way. Yeah. Tyler says that's why Henry can't go tag yet. They don't grade Korean, and they're gonna hit you with the sponsor, and as soon as they start. Yeah,
I know they might have to.
Hey, look, bro. If Tag wants to sponsor your boy, shill. Here we go.
999 scale AI. Yeah, but you know what? At the end of the day, I truly don't think that it's ever a good idea to remove the human element from grading.
I agree.
You can go look at how Tag has graded cards in the past. Java's video. Go look at Josh's video. There's plenty of more examples, but the human element, I don't know how much involvement, but it needs to be included. It has to be, because nothing can replace the human eye.
Yeah.
That being said, people think that they want the true 10. Like, people think that they want that because it shows in the market. We look at black labels. We look at people trying to hit this 1,000 point tag 10, which is honestly, I think, truly impossible. I don't ever think there will be an actual perfect card. This is cardboard at the end of the day. This stuff is brittle. It doesn't age well. It has to be protected in terms of like the temperature and all these things over time. Like, we're talking about
grandma.
We're talking about 30-year-old hobby right now, but like, think about some of those old baseball cards and how they age over time.
Crazy.
So like things like that. What happens to a perfect black label tag 10 in 100 years? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter at that point. And that's the thing. I think what people really want is a 10, and there's a balance to that. But I've always been an advocate for buy the card, not the label. And you know me, Henry, you see how I am at these card shows. Like, I have never bought a 10 without looking at it, like actual looking at it, not the label. I'm talking about the card. Like, yeah, I mean, I have a viral video with me with black gloves showing people how to pre-grade. It's very surface level, but yeah, like I'm very picky with how I collect, but like, it's for me. And so like you can, and PSA might not be king for forever. That's a very a big possibility, right? So like for me, I want to think, okay, right now PSA has the most liquidity. How can I protect that? And the only way I can protect that is by finding the best copies of these cards for my collection. And I'm also just like a stickler when it comes to it, so that helps. But like, let's say Tag is the next best, and it is the most liquid, and it is the biggest, and they're getting 1 million cards a month. I'm crossing these. Like, I'm crossing these and praying for the best, but I trust how I am when it comes to pre-grading. If anyone wants to, verify, you can go look at any of my videos that I've done grading reveals for. I've done grading reveals for friends, so not all of the cards are mine, but I graded first edition Shadowless Charizards, 2 Charizards. I was on the money on nearly all those cards and what they would grade. I think I was probably off maybe a half grade or a grade. Like, one of the Zards got a 6.5, but it was initially a 7 and they changed it to a 6.5. That's a whole thing that I don't want to get into.
Yeah.
But I have a good eye for this. I feel confident there. And so if I ever wanted to, and the market swung in a different direction, I'm safe. I'm for the most part safe.
Yeah.
And so buying black labels is silly. I don't think anyone should buy black labels. You should go grade black labels and sell black labels, and then go buy another card in a different grade for far less with the 10 on it, and make some money and keep it rolling and build your collection and keep it. Yeah. Like, I don't know what else to say.
I just don't think we need to take out the human aspect, kind of like you were saying. Like, I don't understand what this whole like we're just gonna be robot ran like everything, and everything is gonna be exactly what the robot says.
Here's the thing, though. There's also people that are in bed with Tag, so it's easy for them to say what they want about Tag. I know
Yeah.
people that are making money off of every submission that they promote through their link. I won't say who, but I know that exists right now, and so it's easy to advocate for a brand from that perspective. Yeah, I don't know how else to put it. Like, that's all I can say.
I'm always for having us work with AI and not it all be AI. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah,
that's what
I'm
and that's.
also.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say also, I don't care if you have a black label. I don't think most people actually care that you have a perfect 10. Like, bro, you put 10 of them in the same on a table and they're all black labels. Okay. What I mean, I'm sure there's a flaw on at least one or two of them. I've seen non-perfect centering black labels. I've seen tag 10s that don't deserve to be a 10. I've seen PSA 10s that don't deserve to be a 10. CGC, BGS, the list goes on. Buy the card, not the grade. Grade your own cards.
Yep, I agree 100%. I want to take Nick's thing. He says, I love competition, but AI grading is flawed by design, in my opinion. At least the way TAG has been operating with a consistently evolving and improving grading system, older certs are devalued by design.
Yeah, there is a thing that's going to continue where standards change and evolve. It's easy for, like, I agree with Nick saying, but it's also, there's an unfair advantage for when a new company comes in and has their own standards because they're new to the scene and can set established standards that are current. Whereas PSA has been grading for how long? I mean, and it has taken them this long to get where they're at. Whereas I know that there are a lot more 2 certs and 4 certs, like those earlier certs that are they don't look as great. But there's a thing. There's 2 things that happen, right? Standards change, and the way people take care of their slabs has changed. We put them in graded guards for one, so we're double protecting plastic. All right, there's already that, but people were not as careful. I see people doing coin flips with their slabs, literally just throwing them in there. So like, these things are made of plastic. Your card's going to rattle. It's going to cause damage over time if you're doing things like that. So like, there's that whole element. It's gonna be hard. Like, look at the illustrator that's up for auction on Golden. That thing is not a 10. Like, it is not the standard 10 that it should be. And there's a reason why that card hasn't been reholded. Let's just put it that way. I don't think it ever will be.
The Logan Paul one, right?
The Pokemon, the Pokemon illustrator, the Pikachu illustrator, whatever.
Yeah, he's right. He's jogged. Yeah, he's jogged with it. He's probably.
Well, not only that, but like, look at the back of that card. It's it was a 9. It was a 9.
It was a 9.
It was, yeah. So yeah, I don't know.
PSA is a new logo. Keep on sending it in. It'll 10 eventually. Like someone said in the comments. But the AI stuff is all goofy, man. It's all nerdy shit.
I do think like there's a place for AI, and I think that PSA uses AI. I don't know why people.
Yeah, of course.
PSA uses AI to a degree, and they don't tell you exactly, but they acquired another company that was AI focused, and I think it has to do with the AI imagery. And I think it probably does predetermine defects before graders see them, so that they have some sort of point of perspective. But I'm not entirely sure on that. That's just he said, she said. But
did you watch the video of the quote unquote PSA grader, ex PSA grader? Do you call cap on that video? There was a few of them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, perfect. I'll send them to you. I would love to have you maybe react to that, or I think it would be interesting. But he was saying that it takes him 30 seconds PSA.
I would assume, honestly, it's less. I wouldn't be surprised that it's less. Like, they look at these cards fast. Like, you have to think about it. I don't know how many graders they have right now. I know that they're constantly hiring graders, but 1 million cards a month, Henry. Over 1 million cards a month.
He said they weren't hiring graders. That's that in that interview. I'll send you the. It's you'll find it's a black mask. He's big in sports cards, I believe.
Interesting.
Yeah, as I said, bro, I would love for you to react to that video. I was like, I think Jake's gonna call cap on like half of this, and why would the guy expose you?
I don't have insight on like what the grading actually looks like there, but I think that if you think about how much they grade, it's probably like 30 seconds at max, probably.
Yeah. That's what he's saying. Yeah. And I'm sure
Yeah.
there's some type of tool, some type of like maybe a scan. I mean, that's AI, right? And
Yeah.
then it goes through. So 30 seconds. Yeah. But I guess he was saying, he's like, yeah, they can't just like hire anybody off the street. They have to have like, because they were talking about the sections. Like there's a guy, there's a whole section that does like vintage sports cards. There's a guy that's been doing, whatever.
Yeah,
There's all
I think
these, like,
newer
different
graders are probably grading ultra modern.
ultra
and I
modern.
think
Yeah.
like more seasoned vetted graders are probably grading more vintage, older sports. And like that's the thing. There's probably not a lot of cross contamination between people grading sports and people grading Pokemon, because you do have to think about different things across different TCGs, square cuts with sports cards, different waxings, just like different flaws across different, like people have to be knowledgeable about what they're grading to know what to look for.
Sure.
And so like I think that for the most part, new graders are probably grading like your brand new Pokemon sets, your brand new One Piece sets. Yeah.
I watched OKJLove's like video. He took a shot at some basketball cards, some SGA cards, and he got
really?
and he got smoked. Yeah, I was like, why did you think that those cards were gonna like do anything? Like those are all like $20 cards. But I don't know. It was interesting to see a he's huge into basketball, so it was cool
I
to
saw
see
that.
like,
I was surprised by that.
I'm
didn't,
like,
yeah. It
like,
seems so
autos,
strange.
Those
I
aren't,
know.
those aren't jersey signed cards.
The
Those are just
yeah.
He's like, what do you? Yeah. So someone like I would think that he's super knowledgeable in that. I mean, it's not that hard to see who's, what the top sports cards are. He
knows more than I do. I don't pay attention to like, dude, sports would be like work to me to try to figure out.
It's the actual stock market, bro. Like I'm in a all my older best friends, they're all like in their 40s and 50s, and we hop on a call, we discuss all the best basketball players and the cards. They all buy the cards, and then if they have a good season, you sell, midway through.
Wow.
And it's literally the stock market, bro. Like they have a great game, like NFL, some guy has a great game or he has a great playoff season, bro, you sell the card and it's doing 20-30%. It's so interesting. It's so cool. But Charizard's never going to have an MVP season.
Yeah. Tear his Achilles. Like that's just not going to happen.
Nah, it's not going to happen. Make sure everyone to like the stream.
Yes.
Please
subscribe.
Johto Jake, what is new? What is going to be new for 2026 for you? Can we get a little peek, maybe some predictions into 26?
Besides more consistency on the channel, I'm going to be having more of my own lives. I think I told you I bought a new MacBook that's coming in soon. I have my camera all set up, but I ordered the capture card device, which is like HDMI to USB-C, and they shipped me the wrong adapter. So I can't use that yet. So just like an evolution of my setup is going to help me be more efficient when it comes to making content. I've always been like a self-starter when it comes to things. So like I'm recording right now with my iPhone. I'm using a damn Rode mic. This is a cheap setup. I use CapCut to edit. It gets the job done. But like I'm at a place where I feel like it'd be nice to have better gear just to make things more efficient. So it's easier to just hop in and out of making a video. Whereas before, like just using your phone is an inconvenience from like a storage perspective, setting up. But like having this, I have an arm set up with my new Sony camera that Andre got me for Christmas, which is going to be great, especially for lives.
The path of least resistance, bro. That's what it is.
No, definitely. So more lives on the channel. I'm excited about more grading than I'm trying to do more grading than last year. It's going to be hard to do because I graded a lot last year. Yeah. My last few videos, I graded some like Fire Red Leaf Green and a lot of e-reader reverses from Expedition through Skyridge. And that's some of the most vintage I ever graded. And it's going to be hard to beat grading First Ed Shadowless cards. Like that stuff is so hard to come by. So like my goal is just to grade more. I'll be doing some more grading, like educational videos
yeah.
at some point too.
Yeah.
You've been pushing me. I've had it enough people in my ear. Like you're not the first, but yeah. Oh, Sky Ninja just asked Henry Jake, y'all attending the Fairfield Card Show January 30th and 31st. I didn't know they were having one out there, but that's like a good in between for both of us.
I got a big.
Oh wait,
you got
a
day.
thing. You got a. That's right. That's the same.
I got a big day that day.
I might be there, Sky. I might be there. Yeah, I've been to that show a few times actually.
Yeah, I got a life-changing event that day.
Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah. Besides content, more in-person hangouts with hobbyists. I started Cards and Coffee with like actual people, getting coffee, bringing our cards, and I made it a way of making content where I talk about things and also bring on guests. So we're going to be doing one soon, and Eric, which is really nice.
I like here. Let me tell you why I love the Cards and Coffee, because you're outside and it's like in a natural environment. It's like it's not like behind a wall in your house. There's like there's the random factor. A bird might poop.
Going
on your
back
shoulder.
to the vlog YouTube days, baby.
Yeah, I watched a video this morning. It was 2026. Our vlog's coming back, so
it could be. Honestly, I think about like the way Earn records his content and like how people gravitate towards that. There's something there that people are wanting rather than people with crazy lights in their background. And, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I'm not gonna. My channel is never going to be the content channel where I have like every booster box in my background. I'm not trying to do all that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's just like not for me. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this year. I truly think this year is going to be a great year for Pokemon, for collecting, for content creaters. I'm excited for it.
Tyler says he would be outside, but it's motherfucking 22 degrees outside.
We are 1000% spoiled in California.
Us California boys are lucky.
Yeah, like I'm cold and it's like 58.
Bro, I go to the gym every morning with a cutoff t-shirt. I mean, it's barely a t-shirt. It's hanging on. It's like 35 degrees by the threads. It's like 35 degrees outside, and I'm like, yeah, dude. So this is a big goal for me, but I want to do like more, like I said, vlog stuff, outdoor stuff, but it's piecing it all together. Dude, I've been pushing Joey. I was like, dude, we need to do like I'll mic him up. I'll mic me up. Do a golfing like live.
You guys, you and Joey have to do that, man.
You know Joey, bro.
He doesn't want to dress up in real life.
No, that's never gonna happen. He is never gonna happen. But I'm like, bro, let's like get mic'd up. Let's go golfing. Like, let's do but yeah. I hope one day I could convince him to do that. And bro, it would be listen, like, we're not good golfers, right?
The golf, but yeah, content in the golf cart, just roaming and talking about Pokemon. It's such a niche that it's going to win. It's going to work. It's going to be.
That's what
Joey,
I'm saying.
If you're watching this on playback, you better make this happen this year, because I truly think there's something there.
Yeah, I have the mount like for my DSLR. I could just have us both mic. It's just like I don't know, dude. I respect everyone's decisions, of course, and I don't mind people seeing my flaws or like my crappy swing or like I don't mind that, but I could understand if someone feels some type of way. I'm not saying Joey feels that type of way, but I can understand if someone's like, you know what, I don't want that part of like my life. Completely understandable.
That's fair too. I respect that. But I think that as an idea, it sounds like a cool idea.
Because I watched
even if you do it by yourself, dude, you can just drive a golf cart by yourself out there. And start yapping.
I'm trying to get Eric to golf. Yeah.
I like that idea.
Mimic says terrible idea, huh? Nah, I think, dude. So I loved Steph Curry in the off season. He does those videos of like him and his golf coach. They'll go in talk or hit the NBA legend. It'll be him and random NBA legend with Steph Curry, and they'll talk like the good old days while they're golfing. I think it's I'm so freaking addicted to those videos of seeing like random people like hop into a golf cart and do that stuff. But
Yeah, I think that's, as long as the audio is like, the audio is what the most important thing, because a lot of the
for sure.
time people are just like driving or playing it in the background. So like, and if they can just pop in and see you like, doing some donuts in a golf cart on the golf course
Yeah.
or something like that, like just yapping and getting your thoughts out is what people want to hear.
And it's
like,
and
it doesn't matter
it's
where.
it's in a different environment, and I think it's gonna show a different side of of both of us, right? Like shooting the shit. Like I think there's a lot of I mean, we see it from lives like this, but people can't really see like my true personality until I'm like shooting the shit with like my boys, and I think that content with the Pokemon aspect would be so fun. More of that in the hobby, bro. Like I liked
agree.
like, yeah, it would be awesome. So like, is that vlogging? Kinda.
Maybe I could think of a way to set up a live where when you guys come over and we can literally sit on the couch and you guys can just like showcase stuff and talk about Pokemon cards. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think about ideas where it's more like, more of like that typical streamer style that you see with like Twitch or Kick, where people are just streaming anywhere and everywhere. Yeah. Cause that's really the thing right now. It's like people want to connect, and sometimes you can't connect with someone that's just never showing their face, or just like in the same background every time. I don't know. They're looking for the human perspective.
I know exactly. They're trying to find something that they can connect with, like going outside, like, oh, I golf. Oh, he golfs. Oh, cool. Like, let's go, like I said, I love Steph Curry. He's my favorite basketball player of all time. So when he does those
and many others.
Yeah. So it's not even, so maybe Mimic, I explained it wrong. Like it's not a live vlog. It's a pre-recorded video, of us being mic'd up. So, and just like shooting the shit. Obviously it wouldn't be live. It would just be us like.
Pre-recorded. Obviously. Yeah. I mean, the Rode mics, dude, like this thing, the same one, Ern uses the Digi one, and these will do great. Like,
okay, cool.
You have it close enough, or just hook it up to your hat and that's it. You have the iPhone adapter. You can record through your phone if you wanted to, if you're out and about, just for a lighter camera. There's ways to make it happen.
I have a lot of friends here that golf and collect Pokemon cards, so I think it would be a pretty cool. I would have to come up with a cool thumbnail. Maybe I hit you up, pay you in some Blastoise, So yeah, I think it'd be really cool. Yeah. I just gotta get Joey.
This year.
I will. I'll team
try
rocket.
To run it with like.
I'll team rocket.
Team rocket. Someone that you can get to go with you. I mean, the fact that Eric has gone live is fantastic. Right?
Crazy, huh?
Like that man was so against it, bro.
Nah, it's because he doesn't really he doesn't feel what it feels like to be like maybe one-on-one like this. I think he still has me. If he had with the live, it'd be a little different. But I'm excited for. Wait for the cards and coffee? Is it going to be both me and Eric, or just Eric?
Oh, both of you guys. What the hell?
Oh, I thought it was going to be just Eric.
Oh no, we're gonna have all three of us mic'd up, ready to just chill and
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Henry, I think what that man sounded spot on. Just not the bit where he said it doesn't favor getting 10 ends, but with PSA buy back, I smell fishy. Whoa, that I don't understand that.
Hold on, Henry. I think what that man sounded spot on, just not the bit where he said it don't favor. I'm sorry, I can't.
Sorry, Matt.
I also probably have stream brain a little bit. But
no, Mimic. It wouldn't be live. It would just be a pre-recorded. But it's just more, like I said, it's more like not behind. I mean, I guess for Joey, it'd be like behind the costume, right? Or just seeing.
I would love to see that. That'd be so funny.
Yeah. I mean, we've met, like, we've hung out once, everyone, or you've never met Joey?
I haven't met Joey yet.
Oh, why did I think we went golf? Oh,
No, he was supposed to go to the card show with us, but something happened.
Yeah. So like I said, I want that golf. I want that me and Joey golf video would be freaking hilarious. Because bro, me and that fool have so much fun. We'd be dying on the course. So I agree with Henry. So natural. He said PSA is out. They're all scams, Mimic. They're all scams, man.
Make them work to your favor. That's all you got to do.
All right, let's get some last minute questions. We've been going for 2 hours and 18
Oh
minutes.
wow.
The Warriors game starts in 10 minutes. So
There you go.
yeah. Let's see. Did we miss anything you wanted to tackle, Jake?
Everybody
make sure they hit the freaking like. And shout out to Joey for sending everybody for
what a
and
legend.
redirecting. What a freaking legend. He
was making it. He was going live, just shilling Justin Rivals. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah. Mimic. When
Ascended Heroes. Are you going to be buying any English Ascended Heroes when it comes out? Like, what's your plan? Are you just going to stick to Mega Dream, or are you going to do English?
Yeah.
Because you caught pre-orders, didn't you, for Ascended?
Yeah. I'm gonna hold them forever. I'm a hoarder, bro. I'm a hoarder. Like here's my 2026. Like if I miss the Pokemon Center drops, then I'm out. That's pretty.
Fair.
I'm not paying $250 for a booster box. I'm like, someone asked me yesterday in my stream. They're like, why did you buy a Spanish Paldea Evolved? Like, you could have bought it. It's like $400. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, dude, I opened Paldea Evolved on pre-order prices, and I opened 2 booster boxes. I had so much fun. I'm not paying.
That was probably what, like $175 for this, like maybe 180 for both boxes.
For both
boxes. Like, dude,
yeah.
I remember Evolve. Was it? Wow, I was about to say Prismatic. Paldea Evolved came out when Card Party 1 first dropped. Like, it was that same weekend, because I remember they had boxes for sale, and it was like literally like that Friday the set came out, and they were cheap. I think I saw them like $89.99 a box. I mean,
dude, I swear I was like the only person that believed in Paldea Evolved. I love this set so much because I had a Raichu. I remember I was on Nostalgianomics and Pokemart USA's live, and I was like, you guys do not see the potential of this set. This set is so good. I opened so much Paldea Evolved like a madman. Yeah. So I love Paldea Evolved.
It has a lot. From an illustration rare standpoint, it's enjoyable,
bro. And having it in Spanish, just it's in Spain.
How many Spanish boxes do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, I some broke Pokemon. He was saying, I was like, dude, just buy in Spanish. He's like, dude, I'm white. I can't do that. So I was like, I was dying, freaking dying.
He probably still pronounces quesadilla.
Shout out to broke. Mimic, when are you and Henry doing a live stream? Mimic says we're doing a live stream. Did we I literally told Joey earlier this afternoon that he, me and Henry are doing a live this week. Oh, did Joey say that?
I guess you are. You got signed up.
Joey, did you sign me up? I guess that's what I owe him for. I owe him for the raid. Yeah, I'm down. Are we going on Joey's? I don't know. I don't care whose channel we're going on. Yeah,
I'll tune in.
Wednesday. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good Wednesday. Yep. Looking forward to it. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm excited to hop on a live with Mimic.
Shout out Christopher.
Yeah,
coming in late.
But yeah, shout out to Christopher, bro. Christopher sent me his skate clips, dude. That was sick.
He skates?
Yeah, he did. I believe. Okay. Yeah. Send me his clips. I was like, sick. Send me some crusty Florida footage. It's sick.
Man's got voluntold.
Yeah. What is? Oh, voluntold. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I ain't buying a German. I ain't buying a German booster box either. Shout out to German bro. Dude, but I made friends. I made a homie from Mexico. Shout out to you if you're watching this. He popped on the live, and then a homie in Spain, and then I have a homie in Germany that send me the Brilliant Stars boxes, and I talk to them, and they are my friends. So
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Making friends all over.
All over.
What did Secret Service say? The Costco Zard UPC drops are going to humble scalpers and investors, but like the Sword and Shield Zard UPC did, cash is king. Yeah, tread carefully. I mean, I think that's why we haven't seen that UPC like bounce back if at all. I know that they're printing a lot of them, and like there's been a lot of rumors about that Zard UPC, but it looks like it's been put into the Costco system now.
Yep.
There's like a link for it and everything.
Yep.
It's a great price, and I also heard that there's SPCs that are supposed to come to Costco for Prismatic.
Sam's Cup too.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting. I don't have any doubt that Pokemon's going to continue to print the heck out of Prismatic throughout the next probably 2 years, to be honest, if not longer.
Facts.
We'll pull a Crown Zenith. I mean, we saw more prints of Crown Zenith like up until last November. People forget, not this last November, then right around Surging Sparks, we got booster bundles reprinted for Crown Zenith, and I mean,
crazy, right?
2.5, 3 years old, man.
And those little pizza boxes, remember?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, are these real?
Yeah.
So funny. I remember Eric texted me. He's like, dude, have you seen these? Are these like legit Pokemon products? I'm like, how do they look? Yeah. Joey said,
Jay's asking Henry, what's your favorite card in Ascended Heroes? Jay, if you don't know this already, come on now.
He's not. You're not a real.
Not a real one. I'm annoyed at Henry's favorite Pokemon card.
Hold on. Let me bring him back. There he is.
No, I would say I think your favorite's actually not Mega Dragonite.
It's Iris.
Lily. Oh, is it Iris?
Nah, it's Iris because it looks like my niece. Yeah. I love my niece to death.
No, the Mega Dragonites and the Mewtwo are my top two, I think. I want
to do a picture like that with my niece and like me Photoshop like the Pokemon
in it.
Yeah, bro.
That'd be fun.
It'd be so fire. Joey said he actually went only live to redirect us.
Shout out to Joey.
Hella funny, dude.
The Shillionaire, baby.
The Shillionaire. I'm surprised they didn't pop in and be like, everybody go buy Death and Rivals later. So good.
I see that he has that Art Supply hat. I told him to get it like a while back. I'm glad he did because it's very fitting and on brand for him.
That hat's stupid fire. I'm always down for. Oh, speaking of fire hats,
I see he got the shiny sponsor hat.
No, I mean
that's actually a cool hat.
I sent him the what's other Jake and Robo Skills Jake Twice Big Jake.
Yeah. Oh, the collector hat.
Yeah, and I was like, any word on some shiny merch? And he's like, dude, I'll print them up right now. What do you want? I was like, let's do some shiny hats for pods. He's like, I'm down. Had that hat delivered like 3 days.
I love that.
Just rapid send. They're gonna open a merch store, so it's gonna be sick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Jay says, bro, I try to get around to everyone's channels while working on my own and my own job. LOL stuff.
The struggle. I get it, Jay. Definitely.
Yeah. But Mega Dragonite is probably my favorite card. I love that thing. It's so
beautiful
good.
Card.
Yeah. And then it's of course like honorable mention I say is the Iris, and then of course the Lily, bro. That Lily is just 80s.
Yeah, I know you. Yeah. I like the Lily from Journey more personally.
I love them both.
I know you do. You're biased though. You're like any Lily card.
Bro, the top, it's because, okay, so let me defend myself. It's not only because of Lily, it's because I get a chunky Clefairy. Like Clefairy, bro, like I grew up just loving Clefairy. Such a good Pokemon. It's a Pokemon you want in real life, you know? Like you wouldn't mind having that cute little cotton ball around your house. Like it's just such a good Pokemon. So yeah. Son of Merc, dude, when you gonna come on the channel too, dude? The invite was there too. I still want to have a chat with. That's 2026, bro. We're having chats. Yeah. I love the chats. I
also agree with that. Yeah. Merc is someone that I have on my list that I want to bring on at some point too.
Yeah, you put me onto him
until now. Yeah, Merc's
you
great.
put me on him.
Merc's great. That whole crew has been in the hobby. They've just been doing their own thing for like the last 5-6 years too. Like Merc's
super
been
fire
around for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, and dude, and thank you for putting me on to like Shug, dude. like me and Shug and
Love
Nick
those
have
guys,
been
man.
Yeah, Nick is like, we're actually still, me and Nick, we have plans to
and I know we also try to do Shug like but this was supposed to be a 3-way with Shug. Streamer brain, bro. That's what I'm calling it from now on. But Shug was supposed to be a part of this stream.
There we go.
But he's at work because it's Monday where he's at.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I definitely want to make that happen still. So I know you're
bro.
going live Saturday with him. Maybe we can try to figure out another time to schedule it.
Yeah, anytime, bro. I'm always on your guys' stuff. But yeah, plan to meet up with Ibex, dude. Like, it's so sick to make friends like across the globe, dude. It's so tight.
Yeah,
It's so
absolutely.
tight. So I'm excited. I'm happy. Dude. This year has been incredible. Like, or this past year has been absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
Like,
bro, you're killing it.
regardless of like drama or whatever, and all that stuff's gonna come in and out of the hobby.
You and I have talked about those things, bro.
Yeah.
You're doing your thing, stay in your lane. Don't worry about anyone else.
Yeah, no, for sure. So it's this year has been incredible, and then this next year is going to be even better because PSA.
What
Hit
have
up.
what have I done?
Graded Henry's Poke Corner, the graded guard discount link in a comment description down below, and PSA $25 off for your next submission.
Nah, all the homies are doing well. Like I see like Tucker has blown up as a vendor. I don't know if you've noticed, but
I talked to him.
POV content.
Yeah,
he's killing it, dude.
We're supposed to do some content together. He said he's down.
Yeah.
So
Tucker's got something big planned. Pokebeard has something big planned in April. I don't know when it's gonna go live, but I don't want to share anything. But he's got something pretty cool coming down the line. So, I'm excited for him this year. He's got some cool stuff coming.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, dude, he's completely blown up, bro. Like
his vendor reels are
awesome. He's now in the Poke Rev like.
Oh yeah, he's getting there because like I watched his Instagram double in the last I want to say last 6 months.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Dude, my Discord is filled with tag supporters. I've been overran. It's all tag guys in the shit. Oh man, it's so funny. But yeah. All right, guys. 2.5 hours. That was the cutoff, bro. Yeah,
I'm excited to have you and Eric come through too. We're gonna have some fun that day. So
hell yeah, dude. What we got? We got some what's on the itinerary?
We gotta get coffee. We probably gotta have something to eat. You gotta have, and then we can hit some of the shops, and then we can come over to my place. And
oh yeah, I'm down. Yeah, we'll get some. You got a good sushi spot next to you?
We have shit. I don't know if you know. Like I'm basic. I'm basic when it comes to sushi. So like I know of one spot. It's okay, but like I don't know what level of sushi you're expecting. So
what's Eric's second favorite? What's Eric? Pho? You got a pho spot? Eric loves.
We got pho. We got ramen. I got a good ramen spot. If you guys want ramen, I know a great ramen spot.
Eric's a pho guy. I have to pull his teeth for ramen. But
really? We're gonna make him like some ramen. There's a really good spot by me. So we'll do that or something. But
we're doing that all on Sunday at Jay Catchem. Yeah. So the video will be out on Monday. At least on my channel. So, and then I don't know when do you upload to your cards and coffee? 24 hours or 48 hours after?
It depends. Like sometimes I pre-record like a week or two out because I've been behind because I've been doing the interviews, but I typically have like a cards and coffee video go out the next week. Like I'll record it like the week before. Depending on the relevancy. If it's something that needs to go out the next day, I'll edit it up real quick. But I try to schedule out videos like 2 or 3 weeks ahead. I have to catch up though. I'm not off to a great start as far as my own content goes, but I have a lot going on right now. And then obviously I have the podcast with Earn. So for those that don't know, I have a podcast with a great collector, fake investor known as Earn Collects. Shout out to Earn. So check us out. We usually go live every other Thursday. Keep a lookout on our Instagrams for our next podcast. We go live.
Yeah.
PST 7 p.m. to like 10 p.m. So for you East Coast folks, I'm sorry it's a bit late. I know Jay has even messaged me. He was like, "Bro, can you guys do it a little earlier?" We were originally going live at 8. But we changed it to 7 just to try to help a little bit. It's just hard,
That's like
a daughter. It's
that's like my bedtime, and I'll pop in for like an hour. Then
That's enough for me. We appreciate anyone that hops in. It's a good time.
I come in, try to start a ruckus in the chat, and then I leave. But all right, guys, we'll catch you guys later. Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you subscribe to both me and Johto Jake, of course. Thank you, Jake,
appreciate
again, bro.
You guys.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
Anytime, bro.
All right, guys.
All right,
Peace out.